Hi, everybody. Kipling, you are very unprepared.
I am indeed.
Yeah, it was the
I'm also plugging my Nintendo Switch into the TV so that my girlfriend can play Animal Crossing.
That's very important to do at
midnight.
He's gonna play Animal Crossing while we're alive.
I think basically that gives us permission to say bars as many times as we want today.
God, I'm never going to escape the
bars.
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 Yeah, bars.
Bars.
There we go.
Bars.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Bars.
Hold on, I have it even better. Sacred bars.
Bars. Bars.
I hate you all.
That's my bars
That's
voice
what you
changer
get
whenever I
for
say bars.
fucking around while we're
I mean, I was
live
halfway
playing
through it, and you were like,
D&D
"Hey,
now,
we're
Kipling.
going live, like right now."
Well, you know what? We're
Yeah.
late, and it's your fault.
It's
Yeah,
Also,
all your
but-
fault. You had to go
Your
and pee for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, what the hell is that about, weirdo?
That was a really long pee.
He had
Yeah.
nervous GMPs. Also,
Yeah.
Kipling is a cocaine addict and had to go
What?
That's also true.
snort a line of coke before. he
Wow,
could
I
get
didn't know
started.
that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, it's why his
Okay.
mustache is a lighter shade than the rest of his beard.
That's right.
Oh,
my
just coke.
my mustache is actually like black, but it's
Yeah.
just coated in too much
Yeah.
powder.
That's
So
right.
much
All the cocaine.
it is.
Is there not a way on Twitch to pop out the chat?
Yeah, it's called pop-out chat.
Where do I do that?
You press the little cog wheel at
in
the
the
bottom,
bottom.
right?
Oh, the thing that says pop out the chat. That's
Yeah,
what
just
I'm
say
talking
pop out the chat over right. Chat. Why does Twitch
I'm
not have
so smart.
pop out? Why does Twitch not have like a theater mode button?
Do
Or
they
like a-
not?
They do. Yeah. There's
Or a
it's
full
Alt
screen.
plus T. There's
Can
theater
you
mode.
can you pause Twitch? I wish they had that feature.
I wish they had like
You
okay,
can-
hear me out. I wish that on Twitch you could like watch people but live.
That would be amazing.
That would be pretty
all this
cool.
pre-recorded stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, I hate it. Like this.
It's no different than YouTube at this point.
I know.
So,
Ugh,
but
God.
YouTube even has the live streaming service where you can live stream live. So
Yeah, they do.
Twitch don't have that yet.
It'll get there.
Hold on though, because I'm stupid. I pressed the cogwheel. Where the fuck's the pop-out button?
Phil. It's on the very bottom.
I was too busy making fun of you. Well,
Phil, you'll
at the
have
very
to
bottom.
change you'll have to switch to non-mod settings.
Yeah,
first.
it's not. in
Otherwise,
the
it doesn't
moderate
have it
settings.
on there.
It's really
oh,
fun,
got it,
strange,
got it,
and
got it.
annoying.
That is really
Yeah,
weird.
apparently mods aren't allowed to pop their chat out.
No.
What if you're like
Yeah, it's not
modding
our
multiple
thing.
streams or something?
It
of
It's
that?
probably
actually
doesn't-
the only people that need it more than anyone else, I would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're trying to look at chat while also going into logs and doing everything else.
How dare you?
Bars.
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 That was perfectly timed there, Phil. So
It was. Well, Kipling, this is your show, so I will
We're
hand
gonna
it over
die.
to you.
Oh, this
forgot about
is
that.
my show.
Don't you
No,
regret
I mean, the only
this?
one that's gonna die is Zardrax because he's not here, so I can do anything I
can't
want
die.
with
You
with
can't
Borzmir.
kill a blind man. That's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
being an
that's-
ableist.
You're an ableist.
Really can't do
Hey,
it.
I'm half blind. I can do what I like.
I'm fully
not how
blind
that
and have
works.
corrective vision, and you still can't murder him, or you're an ableist. Hashtag Kipling is an ableist in chat.
Hashtag Kipling.
You're gonna get my channel shut down.
Cancel
I
Kipling.
do.
When you also invited
Hashtag
us
cancel.
three
Yeah,
and
you did.
also Zardrax onto the show.
Right.
That is
So
fair.
actually, it's your fault.
Mhm.
That is fair.
Well, you realize
It's
that
like-
Zardrax is just an extension of us. That when you have the
Yeah.
four of us together, you're just determined to have your channel banned. Why do you think I run D&D on Bree's channel?
Yeah, just so
That's
just
fair.
in case.
It's like if you made like a banquet and you poisoned all of the food, and then you're like, why is everybody getting poisoned at this banquet? What's happening?
Why is everyone sick?
That's what
I
you've
don't-
done here.
I
Yeah, I kind of have
a
shot my foot.
mouthful of coffee.
Shot myself in the foot a little bit.
Yeah.
I literally have a sub alert that just is me going, when am I gonna get banned?
Yeah. It's a great question.
You had my early on dilemma, Kipling, of it's like, who do I kind of like that will play D&D every week? That's who I'm going to ask to play in my game because they're going to show up every week. It'll be fun because I know them. And then you get...
Well, Zardrax already proved that he won't show up every week.
That's
because
true. He literally
Yeah.
he showed up one
maybe not the
time.
best. Yeah. One time then bail
We're the worst.
forever.
Hmm.
But so you get into that, right? And you're starting, and you craft this awesome story and get your players into it, and then you start the first game and then the second game, and you realize what a fuck up your cast is, and that is 100% on you. Welcome to being a GM.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, GM, what are we doing?
Well,
Besides not
who
dying,
wants-
right? We're not dying.
well, I mean, you might be. Depends. Depends what you do.
I actually have a feat that means that I can't die.
Oh, okay. I'll have to delete that one.
It's for every lie he tells, he gets another life added.
Exactly.
Kipling has, or Noodle has a death ward.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Right. Who wants to recap what we did last week?
Oh my god,
You.
wait.
And that's
Noodle.
not because I don't remember.
So, a death saving throw is considered a saving throw, and if I roll a 1, I have halfling luck and can reroll it.
Yeah, it's halflings are stupid.
Yeah, and yeah, I was never gonna die. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Kipling.
I mean, you could roll 2 1s in a row.
Then I
Thank
deserve to die
God.
if that
The
happens.
chances of
Yeah.
that is you deserve it. Yeah.
Okay, last week on this show, Nightsphear, we all went to this town, and it's called Rendale, I think. And then we're looking for this person who I'm pretty sure doesn't fucking exist, except Noodle wasn't there to look for the person. He was there because his parents got murdered, and then he was like, I better go invite this guy to the funeral. And I was like, you're a liar. That's not why
I
you're
have a
here.
full list of people that I need to invite to the funeral. That's what this campaign is. It's just Alan invites people to a funeral, and then there are also 3 other guys. It's what Kipling.
That's right. You also have a
3 people
sphere in
try
your
to get
pocket,
in your
and you
way.
only look for people at night.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
That would make sense. And then there was a dusty, sandy storm that was like Sandstorm by Darude,
wind
but way
wall.
less cool.
It was a wind wall.
It was a wind. Okay, fine. Wind Wall by Darude. It's their lesser known hit.
It's
Didn't
actually
get a
by.
Wonderwall.
Yeah. It just sounds like Wonderwall, but we're gonna write this. I'm a bard.
Do it.
Oh no.
There we go.
How does it
You
go,
call it
Phil?
window wall.
Winderwall. Yes, that's what this. Can we do that this episode?
Let me just write the lyrics to Wonderwall.
Yeah, and then also this black wall of shit was coming, and we were like, "That's not good." And then the episode ended.
Yeah, well, some people spoke to us and said some words, but they weren't very important.
No,
No.
not important at all.
Not
Doesn't sound like they're gonna
important at
kill
all.
us, so that's at least good.
No, we're important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Hold on, I do have to
So-
articulate the one moment last session when we're in the tavern, and it's Al, Sora, myself, and Bojmir, and we're like fucking ducking under the bar. I'm grabbing bits of busted wall to try and like cover the top of us, and we're all holding like locking arms to like try and keep from being blown away. Meanwhile, Fallon's just sitting at a fucking table. Bree and I were talking about this earlier. It's like that scene in
What did
Shaun
I
of the
say,
Dead,
Phil? Yeah.
where it's like
Go to the Winchester, grab a pint, wait for this whole thing to blow
Blow
over.
over.
literally
That's
what
what
I was
I'm
doing
doing.
last session. He's just fucking
Literally
sitting
what
at
you
a
did.
table
Yeah,
in a
it's what we're
chair,
taught
like,
in this country. Thank you very much.
right.
Yeah.
Just sit in the bar until things blow over. And that's
Mhm.
what I intend to do.
Which
And
is,
that's what I did.
I just
Did
can't
I
believe
die?
you sat there and nothing fucking happened to you. Not at all. Zardrax is
Exactly.
getting blown away. Bree is getting blown away. They're knocked unconscious and trying to stay alive. I'm like, I gotta grab walls and throw it over. So you're like, what the fuck are you idiots
Just
doing?
sit here,
Like,
dude.
what's the problem? Just chill out. Fucking ridiculous. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
All good. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Our party traveled to the town of Rindale to visit someone by the name of Trista, or at least most of our party were.
Yep.
And all went to shit when the wind wall attacked. So, the last thing that happened was you all blacked out to the sounds of fighting and screaming all around you, and a voice saying, "Yes, this is them. We need them alive. Come on, let's go." And we start where all is quiet. Through what must have felt like a sleep, you could feel yourself being carried with hushed voices, the sounds of the fighting fading away. And then it all stops. You don't know how much time has passed. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you've been. One by one, you wake up inside a tent. The sounds of the forest all around you. What would you like to do?
We're all here, all of us.
You are all here.
And we all. Do I remember all of the shit that
That's
happened?
exactly what I was gonna ask, if we remember it.
You can roll me a history check.
Oh god. If I have to RP amnesia, y'all gonna be. Let me open my thing. Oops, I opened my character picture and not my character sheet. That is not helpful.
Could be. At least you remember what you look like.
Oh god. Oh.
Okay. I will roll one for Borgmere as well.
Bullshit.
Fallon isn't trying to remember. He's just going through in his brain what the etiquette would be in this situation, and it's to make sure that the woman is okay. So he's looking around.
How the fuck do we get to a tent? In, like a forest or some shit?
Do we remember? Does he remember, Kipling? Do I
Yeah,
remember
for
anything?
the record, you all remember fine. I was just fucking with you.
You fuck.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Right. First of all, names. I'm not very good with names. Lady, Madame, are you okay?
I think so.
Right. Good. Do you need help standing up or anything? You
No, I got it. Thanks.
okay?
You, all right there, Mr. Venora. Did you had something
Yes.
you forget who he was and where we been?
No, I know. We were in the town.
Yeah.
Dirty little place, you know. And then there was the whole wind wall debacle. There was the large dark wall debacle, and then we ran away from it, and now we're here in this tent in the forest. Yes? I'm just making sure that the
Yeah.
woman is okay.
How did we get here? Or how did we
The large
get
black
here?
wall, do you not remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah, but you think it brought us to the forest? I think the last thing I remember hearing was, this is them, we need them alive. Who the fuck
Yes.
is that? Who's looking for us?
Well, I know who I am. I don't particularly know who you people are.
I mean, I know who the fuck I am. I'm asking who them voices was.
Oh,
You got any idea who the voices was?
do I have any idea who the voices were?
Yeah, do you know who them voices was that was saying
asking
this is
Kipling.
them?
You can roll me a history check. No idea.
No, I can't say that I do. They sounded slightly notable and didn't sound like the common people of that town,
Oh god.
if I were to hazard a guess. So they're obviously important people. And clearly we're important people, or we'd probably be dead. I would hazard a
Yeah.
guess.
You think that Trista had maybe something to do with this, Sora?
I don't even fucking know if there is someone named Trista at this
whatever
point.
it was about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we was going in and meet somebody named Trista because this friend knows something about us, wanted us to come to come to Rindale.
It was a
and,
trap, which I said from the beginning.
well, no shit. I'm trying to figure out if we all got a common enemy or something. That was the only thing that we had in common. We was there supposed to meet Trista at the tavern.
The only one who doesn't have that in common is him.
Yes.
Yeah, why?
Which means I think we can rule out that whole situation. It's got nothing
Yeah.
to do with Trista. It's just an unfortunate circumstance.
But I don't see Al. I don't see Captain Morrow. I don't see Lisa and the kid.
Or did they run? Well, I thought it was yes. They tried to stay, I believe. Perhaps.
Oh, shit, you're right. I think when I look
Yes.
back, I did see him running. Then why the fuck? Do you think maybe they're out here in a forest? That
Do I
maybe
recognize
because they
this
was
place at all,
somewhere else. and-
Kipling?
No, it's an unfamiliar tent.
Okay. Does this forest look like a familiar, like, would I be able to go like, oh, this is the east of the continent, or have I not seen anything like it?
Just looks like your average forest.
This is your average forest, I say to that.
I don't have a forest, actually.
Shocked? Pretends to be shocked. Well, either way, what time of day is it?
Looking up, you would expect it to be sort of late evening.
Well, we have two options. We can stay here in this tent and wait until the morning, or we can travel now. Either way, I think we should probably go back to that town to make sure that everyone's not dead. And if they are, we can see, I don't know,
Zora,
bury them?
look around you. First thing we gotta do is just find a trail, right? We don't even know what the fuck we is.
I know, but I'm saying we can either do that now or we can wait until the morning because we're going to be traveling in the dark.
No, I understand that, but I'm not saying that we don't try to make our way towards the town, but we don't even know where the town is relative to here. We could be completely across the
aware.
continent or something.
I'm pretty good with traveling.
Okay, well, if you feel like you can get us back to Rindale and we can go there.
I'm not saying I can get us back there. I'm saying that I could get us somewhere and then we could kind of figure out where the hell we are and make a decision then when we actually get to a place that one of us is familiar with.
We can do that. So, what do you think? You think we should take a rest for the night? We do got a tent. Right here, actually. Pretty fortuitous.
I mean, we might as well. I don't think that... No offense, but I don't think many of you have experience with traveling in thick forests at night. Just a guess.
No, you're not wrong there.
I could travel at night just fine. It's the thick forest that I don't exactly find myself day to day.
Well, let's rest. And maybe when we wake up, we'll just wake up back in the tavern and maybe we were drugged or something. And see if we can just, you never know.
It's a possibility.
Maybe
Definitely.
we did all drink that ale, didn't we? Or
I suppose
mead or
town is
whatever.
It's possible to ingest the poison or the drugging if you spit out the mead.
Oh, it hits your tongue, right? Which is your mucous membrane, so
Yes.
it can flow through your body just from contact.
Yes.
Well,
I
on that
suppose.
note, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Do we want to set up like a night watch or something, so that in case something in the forest, like a bear or a wild
Yeah,
dog or
I think
something
there are
comes
bears
up?
in this forest.
Look, I
Okay.
see mountains
You
around. I
guys-
see a forest. You ain't never seen a fucking bear in the forest.
You rest, and I'll keep an eye out.
As
How's
you're
that?
saying this, can
Being
you
to a
roll
forest.
me a perception check?
Who? All of us?
All of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Fallon. And I will roll on 4.
He doesn't have
Poison.
eyes.
He can hear
You
your
can
lying
perceive
heartbeat.
things without
Does
your
he
eyes.
actually not have eyes? I forget.
No, he said they're completely white,
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
basically.
This is hearing based because
Oh my god.
each of you, Thalen, maybe not so much. You're thinking too hard about potentially how did you get drugged. Borgmere, Junior, Sora, each of you can hear the sound of boots approaching the tent.
I'm gonna.
I immediately pull my bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna quick turn. Do I see
We never
anybody?
taste the poison.
You opening up the tent to look?
Oh, we're in the tent and I can hear it.
You're
out.
in the tent, yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna ready my crossbow, and then
Okay.
yeah, I'd like to kind of creep out to see.
I'm gonna
Okay.
grab your shoulder and just say, wait.
What do you want me to wait for? Somebody out there.
Stay still and stay quiet.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna listen
All right.
as hard as I can. Are
You
they
hear
talking?
them. Don't hear any talking. You hear them sort of walk up to the outside of the tent, turn around, and sounds like they poke at a nearby campfire. As you listen closer, you can hear embers burning.
I'm just gonna sit and stay quiet.
Yeah,
Have
I'll
either
sit
of you been
quietly.
poisoned before?
Thalen,
Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth, Alan.
I'm gonna look over to Thalen. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna say, or kind of do one of these and point outside the tent, and then I'm gonna hold up my crossbow.
I'm gonna put my hand on my rapier.
Okay.
Still sheathed, but it's there. Kind of getting like a nice battle stance. Still
Okay.
kneeling.
How long do each of you stay waiting?
Until Sora says otherwise for me.
I just want to wait until it sounds like maybe they're walking away. And then I'm going to, as quietly as possible, step out and just raise my bow at them. So I probably need to roll stealth for it.
You can. You would be waiting
40.
for quite a while.
Mm.
You wouldn't hear them standing up. Maybe you'd hear some rustling of them moving. You might
Okay,
hear the
then I'm just gonna-
crunch of an apple.
Yeah, I'll say if it's a little bit and it doesn't sound like they're leaving, I'm just gonna step out anyway, quietly.
Okay.
Just going to train my bow at them.
Okay. As you do, you step out quietly from the tent. You see, sat at the campfire, a half-elven woman with brownish ginger hair, freckles across her face. She is sat on a log just next to a smoldering fire. And she does not notice you.
Okay. I'm just training my bow on her, and I'm just going to say, who are you, and what are you doing here?
Oh, you're awake. Good. You can put the bow down, don't worry. You're safe here. I'm not going to attack you.
I don't put my bow down.
She...
At that point, I'll also walk out of the tent with my hand on my rapier and just stand there, like kind of intimidatingly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be standing there with my crossbow up as well, just kind of following Sora's lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, good to see you're all there, and Borgmere would sort of step out behind you all.
Wait, good to see we're all there. Who the fuck are you? How do you know who we are?
Well, you were all here to meet me, after all.
And who are you?
Well, I thought the letter would be clear who you were meeting.
Oh, hi, Trista. I'm gonna look over at Fallon and then look back at her and say, he wasn't here to meet you. He didn't get a letter.
Yes, you're not an elven man named Konak.
No, I'm not. You are Fallon Venora, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, no.
And I appear to be the only person that actually listened to what your letter said. And these people were just telling everybody in town that they were here to meet you.
Yeah, yes, that was something that you were supposed to keep a secret.
Yes,
And
yes, I
you
noticed.
was supposed to meet us in
when-
Rindale.
Yes, that was the plan.
Yeah, and you wasn't there. And then a wall of wind came in, and a wall
The
of
winter
black
wall.
destroyed the entire town and took us all away. Until we heard a little voice that kept us safe. So, though maybe we didn't keep up our end of the deal, it doesn't seem like you did either.
To be fair, I never said
That's
it.
the point.
You never said what?
I never told people.
Oh, that you were meeting me. Well, that's
Mm.
good. It, well, was a pretty high priority that we kept the meeting secret, which was why you didn't find me, well, as quickly as I'd hoped. I was supposed to find you. I did have my eyes on you, although unfortunately, yes, the wall of wind, as you call it, did hit rather quickly. We weren't expecting that, and
It's called the
certainly
Winter Wall.
weren't- The-
Yes,
the
we've
what?
named it the Winter Wall.
The Winter Wall.
Window
Yes.
wall.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yes, the window wall, as you called it, did come quite quickly, and we definitely weren't expecting whatever that wall of dark energy was. Well, I'd hoped to come and find you by nightfall, but we've long passed that. In fact, well, I suppose we're a couple of days behind schedule now.
All right, hold the fucking phone for 1 second. So, first of all, where the fuck are we?
Oh,
I'm looking around this darkened forest now.
We're just north of Rindale.
And how did you know to come here to find us? Second question, because the last thing I recall was getting hit by this black wall, hearing some voices, and the next thing I know I'm inside of a tent in the fucking forest. Yet, somehow you know exactly where we is.
And that's because we brought you here.
We? Who are we?
Well, myself and a couple of my comrades.
Okay, so we're a few days outside of Rindale. You've destroyed an entire town and brought us here.
But, well, no, I didn't destroy the town. That window wall, as you call it, destroyed the town.
So you had nothing to do with that, but you had everything to do with the black wall.
No, I had nothing to do with, well, not directly anything to do, but I had nothing to do with those at all. I didn't cause them.
The word directly there, kind of leads me to believe that in fact you did have something to do with them.
Well, as I said, not directly. I mean, I didn't produce them. And none of my comrades produced them, well, as far as I know, anyway. We have a common goal. Or at least I should hope we have a common goal. I don't know the exact details. Some of them have been kept from me, but the friend in your letter, they are partially the reason that these happened, although not the cause of them. I understand. I'm being very vague and not very easy to follow, but
Yeah, not exactly.
I don't have all of the details, and there are some things I can't tell you just yet.
All right,
Perhaps
so this...
you start with why. First off, is Fallon even a part of this?
Yes, I am. I seem to be the only competent person here, though.
I swear to God, tell me he's not, so that I can just.
See, now my question is how much we're being paid for this contract.
Oh, hold the fucking
contract?
phone. Hold
What?
on. I'm clearly the only one who's just not picking up what's going on. First of all, Trista. So, this friend. You work for the friend? There's like your boss or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
And he knows
In
all
a
these
sense,
details
yes.
about all of us, and that's what you're not able to share with us.
Yes. Trista is the courier.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got that, but
Gives
I'm
us the
clear
contract.
there.
Promises the gold.
But here's the thing. So you are saying something about a contract and gold.
Yes.
Trista, do you know what was written on all of our letters?
Not exactly, no. Only that you were to meet me and to keep it a secret.
Right. Well, my letter mentioned nothing of contracts or gold. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on here or why I need to meet with
How
you.
about we let her explain then, Junior?
I'm all fine. I'm open ears, but he's talking about a contract and gold. I got no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Now I don't know if
How
he's
about
in
we
on
all
this or
shut
what.
up and let her explain?
Yes, I'm all for that.
Okay,
Faster she explains, faster we get the gold.
go on.
I'm not the person to speak to if you want payment for what these
Disregard.
services.
Literally everything he says. Just tell us why we're here and what the fuck is happening.
Yes.
Okay, well, obviously by what happened over in Rindale, there are dire situations afoot. Again, some of which I don't know the details of. I mean, we never expected this wind wall and that black energy to hit anywhere, or at least not for some time. Our friend in common, they need your help. They've been following you for some time, and they know that. Well, all they've told me is that in those letters are, well, information that only you would know, that only each of you would know, and it's things that she can help with, and. Well, she hopes that you could come to some sort of agreement that if you help her with her cause, she can help you with yours.
Yeah, blackmail is a real good way of trying to rally some allies here. If this friend needs our help, wants us to work for, you say she? So our friend is a she. If she needs our help, then why the fuck isn't she here explaining the situation and what she needs help with? And why she's been following us fucking around, learning all the bits of only information that we would know to somehow use that to compel us.
I have a feeling that Trista here isn't privy to all of that information. Are you supposed to be taking us to her?
Well, I was supposed to ask you to come and join our cause and give you some information as to where you can, well, find our friend.
Okay.
You have to understand that the situation that we're in is extremely dangerous, especially to her. She, she has divulged that her life could be at stake as well as many others, which is why she has us hold such high secrecy with things. She understands that obviously these letters could seem rather odd and untrustworthy, but she hopes that well, you can, at least for the time being, and at least until you speak to her yourself, that you can trust her, you can trust me and any of our other comrades.
I, for one, hold no trust for you, your comrades, or this mystery woman, but I'd be willing to learn more information, if that's a possibility at this point.
Yeah, information is definitely gonna need to be shared.
Yes. And with those, I don't necessarily need to trust you or your organization, but I do need to know what we're supposed to be doing.
And how is he supposed to get the letter to his family friend in time for the funeral at this point?
Yes, you see, you don't appear to have understood that I was trying to keep the fact that we had this meeting a secret.
You were not being dishonest. Don't tell me
Oh,
that.
no,
Don't tell me that wasn't true. Don't.
you
Come
seem
on.
to believe the lie for quite a while.
I didn't believe it from the start. Junior, however, did.
Yes.
He should be your go-to man.
Valmiira pipes up from behind. Yes, I didn't trust you either.
Valmiira and I knew what was up.
Yes.
Junior's just
Whatever you
sitting
say.
quietly in frustration and defeat.
Believe what you wish to believe.
So, Trista, what now? You take us to your leader?
Well,
Is everyone in Rindale dead?
no, there were some survivors. Captain Morrow did, an outstanding job of keeping the people
Ugh.
safe.
I'm not a fan of his.
Yes, they're
He
my
didn't actually give us
comrades.
supplies, did he?
He was
Any
kind of
supplies?
he wasn't very helpful.
No, well, we rescued at least one villager,
Mm-hmm.
and we offered to aid the rest of them, and then we were told to run from the city, but he gave us nothing to as thanks or to assist us. It seemed rather
Kind
not
of a,
really nice.
Kind of a stressful situation for him, I'd imagine.
Yes, but they looted everything and then gave us none of the supplies.
Trista,
Well, I wouldn't call it looting. It was their belongings that they were gathering. You understand? You are all strangers to the town. For all they know, you could have been the cause of it.
okay, Trista, listen. Right now, I have no reason not to just go home. It's been a
Well-
long day for me.
And with this one,
So, unless you can convince me that I'm needed, I'm gonna go home.
or that there's gold involved.
That's, well,
Well, I mean, payment can of course be arranged if that's something that you are.
Well, it
after.
seems like I'm being paid in information anyway, but I have no promises of this information ever being given to me.
Well,
Just
you,
a letter.
you do. As I said, the information that's in the letters, I don't personally have. It's not something that's been divulged to me by our friend. However, they have promised that any questions that you have, she will be obliged to answer,
Then why don't
regardless of
you
whether
take
you help
us
her.
to where she is so we can get some fucking questions answered?
Well, that's why I'm here. I can't exactly take you directly to her. More point you in the direction that you need to go to find her. You see, we have to be extremely careful. That more so now that this has happened to Rindale, because I mean we can't exactly call it coincidence that it happened on the one night that you were all together. So we can't trust that we're not being watched right now, which is again one of the reasons, as you said, Sora, that you would need to not go home right now. I can't guarantee your safety if you don't.
oh, that's fun. So I'm being threatened.
Well, not,
Yeah,
not
this is
by
getting
myself.
better more and more the more we listen.
Yes,
All
I
right.
enjoyed
Why don't you
this.
just skip this part and tell us where we should go?
Right. Okay. Well, we have essentially a hideout, as you would call it, in the town of Rule. If you would normally have to travel round the Fairdale Mountains to get there. However, there's a passage just in the mountain behind us. If you want to look behind the tent, you can roll me a perception check.
I don't fucking care. She can just walk us to wherever
Yeah.
it is that we need to
Yeah.
go. I'm pretty pissed off at this point. How
Yeah.
far, by the way, is Mayrin from Rindale?
It is the opposite end of the continent.
So what you're saying is I left my business in Mayrin to travel by coach literally across the continent to now be taken on a fucking goose chase.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And why are we going through the mountain pass when we could just find a carriage to take us to Rule?
Well, and as I said, we don't know whether or not we're being watched. We could be attacked.
Who the fuck
on
is
if we-
who is fucking watching us? Who caused? You seem to know, even though you didn't directly cause the wind wall or the black energy wall. Winterwall, sorry. You didn't directly cause that, but you seem to know a lot about the fucking source. And now you're saying that we're being watched. If we don't go with you, we can be in danger from fucking who?
I'm also quite good at pretending to be other people to keep myself undercover when I'm doing official duties. Why can't we all just pretend to be other people whilst we take a carriage or a coach to rule? Seems like a much easier and less arduous journey.
Well, if you took a carriage there, it could take a number of days, depending on how long it takes to travel. If you get attacked on the way, obviously it will take slightly longer. This passage through the mountain would cut your journey by well more than half. You could probably get to Rule in a matter of about two days.
Where are we? And how did we get here?
Well, she said we're 3 days outside of Rindale.
Yes, yeah, that's right. We, my comrades and I, we carried you here.
Ah.
All right, look though, to Mr. Venora's point here. I'm literally across the fucking continent from my business.
Yes.
I got nothing but fucking time as far as I'm concerned. I gotta go across the continent and get back home, whether it takes me 6 days, 2 days. This point doesn't fucking matter. I have no sense of urgency other than I'd kind of like to know what the fuck is going on. And you still haven't answered my question. Who the fuck is out there following you that it's clearly causing a threat to your organization and now potentially is going to cause a threat to our own safety?
Well, exactly who it is, I don't know. I've not been told. That's something that our friend would tell you. All I know is that...
I'm going to insight check that.
Yeah.
I'd also like to insight check that.
Same.
Yeah,
Korea that knows nothing seems very strange to me.
Full of shit because exactly. That she knows about this organization that's causing harm to their organization, but she doesn't fucking know who they are.
You can't quite read her. She's sort of... She seems quite panicked and iffy to the whole situation herself, so it's making it quite hard to see if she's telling the truth or not.
All right, Trista. Look, you sent out here to do a job. I understand that. You was given a task, you're trying to deliver against it. I'm a man with people who work for him. I give direction, I expect them to follow through. I understand what you're going through here. But I need you to think really fucking hard. Because you just put a lot on us. You brought me across a fucking continent because your friend, who you can't divulge who she is, but we can go somewhere to then go somewhere else to meet her to get some questions answered, knows a lot fucking about us. And you're telling us that we're in trouble from some person, some organization, whatever, that's causing window walls and black energy walls, knocking out half a fucking town. You're carrying us up on our back to bring us to the middle of a fucking shithole forest with a crap tent to go to who fucking knows where, through the mountains or whatever.
By the way, have either of you, any of you walked through a mountain before? Do you know how to climb a mountain? Because I know you have. Right.
Do I look like a guy who climbs through a fucking mountain?
No. No, I don't believe that I do either.
There's no climbing involved. It's a cave system. You see, it's rather flat. There's not too much of an incline.
You'll be fine. If you don't want to go, don't go. But the way I see it,
I'm going wherever the fuck we get out of here.
Yeah, yes, we either sit here and do nothing, or we go. And why not?
Rule, at least I know, has some civilization, so I prefer to be there than here.
Mm.
And from there, we can perhaps look at some caravans to Boonhaven and wherever you folks are from.
All right, well, You gonna guide us? We leaving now, Trista? We leaving in the morning? What's the fucking plan? I guess.
Are you coming with us, Trista?
I was, yes. Unfortunately, I can't quite come with
there
you.
it
My
is.
Oh,
comrades are still aiding with things over at Rindale. Obviously,
Okay,
it's
so
quite a
once we
dire
get to
situation.
Rule, what do we do?
Well,
We just go to
if-
Rule and say, we're looking for Trista? And then the whole thing
No,
happens again, and then we're back here, and we meet
No.
you, and then...
no. What do you need to do? You need to seek out the Golden Lion Inn.
Okay,
Right.
write that down,
And-
Junior.
I can write.
And then
Writing down on my
Okay.
journal.
once you get there, you want to look for someone that dressed similar to me, and they'll be sat on their own at a table, keeping to themselves. Just place this coin on the table as you sit with them, and
Hmm.
she hands a coin to whoever takes it.
Oh, you'll take it. Okay.
Yes, Thalen will put out his hand the moment that she says the word coin.
Okay.
Get with it.
So on the coin, I'm gonna pop this in your journal, Noodle. It's just a simple gold coin, and on it is that engraving. So you need to sit at the table with them and place that coin in front of them. They'll know who you are. Their name is Nalia. Obviously, don't go around asking, oh, who's Nalia? Who's Nalia? We need to keep this a
Yes.
secret.
Yes.
If
Mention that.
if she hears that anyone is looking for her, sort of prior to your meeting, she will leave, and you will have to find a contact another way.
You know what we should say? We should say that we're just in town to deliver an invitation to a family friend for our parents' funeral.
See, now what we should do is come up with a plan as to why we are all there together.
I just came up with the plan.
No, see, that is a terrible
It's
plan because
very
none of you
unique.
know my parents.
Nobody's thought of it before. We're all siblings.
So your quippiness really getting quite wonderful.
Thank
What
you.
I would suggest, though, is that at least I pretend to be somebody else, because I apologize, but I probably wouldn't be seen with people of your social standing. So if there are people looking for us, then they'll notice me, a high elf, with you, a wood elf, and get very confused. And notice
yes.
us quite quickly.
Wood elves usually don't hang out with assholes, so you're probably correct on that.
Yes.
Yeah, God forbid we're seen with the likes of us, right? We should all make
No,
sure
it's
we
just
don't
that
act like
it's
we know each other.
Trash.
And I'm gonna go into
I'm
my
fine
bag.
knowing you. It's just that if the Venora family is seen with
Yes.
people of lower class, then it might seem quite strange and obvious to people who are specifically looking for us.
Oh,
So
people
he
of
does-
lower class,
Junior, it's
fucking
fine.
understood. I'm gonna go
It's
into my
fine.
bag and open my disguise kit and take out sunglasses and put on sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sora is just she's gonna turn around, she's gonna walk behind like a tree and just be like, one moment, I have a disguise, and she's gonna like put her hair up and just tie it and come out.
Right, I'll be
Nice.
back in a moment, and I go into the tent and I just put on like the most common clothes that I have, which are still not that common. But I probably look a little bit more like Junior would probably look. And I'm just gonna come out the tent and just get some dirt and then wipe it on my clothes. Right.
I have to say, hold on, for the record, that Junior is a
know
very
Junior-
fucking well-dressed man.
I know
Yeah.
Junior's very well dressed.
Fuck you, Noodle.
Exactly. That's why I said better than common. Like, they're common clothes for what Thalen thinks common clothes are, which is like Junior, who isn't quite as rich as me, but isn't as common as probably.
Which is fair, but Junior's highly offended fucking hearing that.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Sora's gonna walk up to you and like kind of just examine you and look at you. And she's gonna go, hold
One
on.
last thing, and then I just mess
Yeah.
around. Right.
Oh, that looks better. Hold on one second. And she's gonna lean down and get a bunch of dirt in her hand and just fucking smash it and rub it all over your face.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes, this will help.
You almost look like half as bad as me now.
Yeah, you don't look nearly as fucking rich or anything. No one's gonna recognize you.
I mean, you still look great. Right? Doesn't he, Junior? I mean, you can tell he just
he's
has
a very
that.
well put together man, but he doesn't look like
vibe
he's
of
coming from the Venora
rich.
family.
Exactly. Oh, and I do like yours. And then I go into my own disguise kit and pull out some sunglasses and put on some sunglasses.
Oh, God. I'm the only one that's not going to be wearing sunglasses. Damn it. Oh, hold on. Here. I don't have a disguise kit, I don't think, but I'm just gonna go. I
can't see now.
found these on this corpse that look like an old wizard.
Oh dear God, you pulled it off an old wizard's corpse?
Yeah, he was really old and like he was small and had gray hair.
Ah, well, shit then.
Yeah, he was at the bottom of a cliff with this
I mean, I just bought these from
little
like
goblin.
a outfitter store.
Yes, I bought mine as well.
Wasn't you giving Thalen shit for wanting to go loot a store after everybody was dead?
Yeah, in an emergency, if you would have seen these bodies, you would have understood they were clearly like
I understand. Fully.
long dead.
Got it. I'm just pointing out the moral distinction there.
No, I mean if the wizard was like just had landed and was screaming and crying and begging me for help and then I looted him, then you could say that it's similar.
Can I suggest one thing? The blind man with the white eyes, would you like the sunglasses instead of me? Because, well, they're quite obvious, and if they're looking for... Like, I'm...
Why would I need
Venora, so people would
sunglasses?
know who I am, but-
I cannot see.
No, it's not
Makes
that
no
you need the
difference to me.
sunglasses.
It's so that people don't see your eyes.
It's so that they don't see your eyes.
They are lovely though, Bojmir. You got nice looking eyes.
Yeah, they're
Yes, they're
incredible,
wonderful.
But Fallon thinks that they're gross. I heard him say
No, I don't
that.
think that they're gross. I think that they...
I know they're
they
wonderful.
very well.
What does it matter? It's not like people don't see blind people all the time.
All right,
No,
we're all
but they're-
fucking dressing up here, Bojmir. All right, just put the fucking sunglasses on so we can go.
All right, if it makes you happy. And he puts them on.
All right, so we.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
They look good on you, Bojmir. Sorry, I know you don't like to be called Boj.
Yeah,
My
it bores me.
apologies. All right, well, we're doing this now. We're gonna wait until morning here.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter either way if you're going through a cave and you have essentially been asleep for, well, about 2-3 days.
Hey, Trista,
So,
you said you're not coming with us, right? You're just gonna fucking send us on our way and dip out?
well, yes, I have
Then,
matters to attend to
respectfully,
in
I don't
Grindale.
give a fuck what you think. Whether we plan to leave now or later. Because
Yes, you
you're the
clearly
one who put
plan
us
to
in this
leave.
situation and brought us here, said, oh, you gotta go here, and here's the best bet to go, and now you're not even gonna fucking take us, and now we gotta go to a completely another town, gotta go to the Golden Lion Inn, look for someone who's dressed like you, and name's Nalia, but we can't say that we're looking for Nalia, we're doing the same fucking thing we just did. So, respectfully speaking, if we want to travel by the light of day, I think we have that choice.
Yes. You've given us the contract, and I believe that it's up to us how we deliver on that contract.
Precisely.
I'm perfectly happy for Miss Sora here to lead us. She seems competent.
That's fine. I understand what you're saying, and I only say that it would be best to leave now. Because you want answers sooner rather than later, and of course, the later you leave it to leave, the later
Sora
it is
just
that you
starts slowly
get those
walking towards the path
answers.
while she's talking.
I'm just gonna start following Junior. Or,
I'm just
sorry,
walking
Junior's gonna follow
backwards.
Sora.
I'm going to follow
Nodding.
Sora as well.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, yep,
And,
totally.
you're okay,
Yep,
brilliant.
huh?
Well,
Okay.
just on
Yep,
your
later.
travels, be
Yeah.
careful as you go.
You too.
There are things that
Howdy.
appeared with
Right, where are
the
we going?
dark wall that only really come out at night, and
Alright.
that They're very dangerous. And can you each roll me a
Aye.
perception check?
To keep listening to her fucking go on while we're walking. I feel
Boom.
Phil feels awful about this, by the way. Like Phil would give her nothing but time to
Yeah.
continue to talk, and he would like be really appreciative, even though she didn't fucking tell him anything except kind of piss him off. Junior doesn't give a fuck. He's
Yeah,
just
Junior-
like frustrated
Sora's
as
had
shit.
it up
Like
to
I don't
here.
give a fuck.
She's
I don't
done.
know who you are. Now you're saying we need to go to this place. You're not even gonna
Yeah.
go with. So yeah, I'm just fucking.
She is the worst courier that Thalen has ever seen. No time for her.
Okay.
A fucking wolf attacks us while she's telling us to be
Yeah.
careful.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
And we just kills
Who's
us all
gonna
because
warn
we
us?
have no healer and no
Well, you
tank.
should go now and not
Effective.
later, but there are creatures at night who might
Yeah.
kill you, so
Yeah.
watch out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kipling.
By the way,
Oh,
Kipling,
it's
did we
okay.
technically have a long rest whilst we were...
Yes, despite being unconscious for 3 days, your wounds and such were tended to. You have the thingies of
That's
a
awesome.
long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me
Sick.
do words good.
Yes.
I promise.
Same.
Pretty sure it's exactly written in the player's handbook. Thingies of a long rest.
Yeah, you
So
get all
you're
the
good.
thingies.
I've just got the PDF on my screen. I'm reading from it. It's all
That's-
good.
yeah.
I will roll
Of course.
Borgmirs. So, as each of you are backing up towards the entrance of the cave behind the camp, you notice that it's a little too quiet around you.
Mm.
The sounds of the forest life, the birds and such that you were hearing around you have stopped. And at this point, it's starting to go quite dark. The sun was already starting to set as you awoke in the tent. And so I would say that you are approaching dusk. And all of a sudden, the air goes cold.
Uh-oh.
You each feel a strange chill roll up your spines.
The frigid as we're moving along here.
It's a Dementor's.
Junior's gonna light up a torch.
Okay.
Uh-oh, it's wolves.
Oh no. Wolves are here.
Can I stop him from lighting a torch?
Yeah. Would if you could not.
Yeah, can you not do that? It'll draw
It's-
attention.
All right, I'm here. I
Noise
got
and
a
the-
lantern if that helps.
Just shh.
I'd prefer it if you didn't.
You would just walk around in the fucking dark, not being able to
You
see.
can hold my hand if you want.
Did you not feel the chill up your spine?
not
I
see.
did. It's fucking cold. What do you mean? How can I
So
not see?
perhaps-
It's fucking dark.
You guys are gonna get us
So?
killed. Sora's gonna try to separate herself from them a little bit so that if shit goes down, she can have a chance to be hidden.
Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so
All right, look, I'll leave it away. What I was saying was I can't fucking see in the dark, and light helps me see. You know.
you see Trista looking around, and oh no, not again. This isn't good. You each might want to draw your weapons. We could be in for, well, a bit of a fight.
Oh, we like barely left the camp then, huh?
Yeah, you're still relatively inside the area.
All right. Well then I'll pull a crossbow out. Is there somewhere I can hide?
Not really. You're more so in a clearing, sort of at the foot of the mountain.
Is there like a rock or anything nearby, like a small boulder or something?
Not that you can see. No. It is pretty clear where you are.
Okay.
Just gonna pull my bow.
Yeah, I'll just have my crossbow ready.
I
Okay.
just have my hand on my rapier. Still cheap.
And I will pull you over to here.
Uh-oh.
This is sort of roughly the area that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And Trista says, but we don't exactly know what these things are. I'm just going to warn you now. They're a bit of a sight. So don't be scared. Although we might be lucky, there may only be one of them. They started appearing after the black wall. And well, we don't exactly know what they are, but they could appear at any moment. So just keep your eyes out and start heading towards the cave over there.
That was my plan. And Sora just has her bow out and is gonna cautiously try and walk back.
Yeah, Junior would
cave.
also be walking back, crossbow held up, kind of looking and walking.
Okay. So you can feel free to start moving your tokens towards wherever you would be going. And as you get to where you are, I would like each of you to roll initiative.
You bastard.
As one by one,
I'm gonna be
all
like,
around
Bojmir,
you.
we're walking over.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Bojmir, shit, we forgot to grab Bojmir.
Yes, he's probably even more blind now, isn't he, with the sunglasses on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that he probably would have followed you slightly. Trista
Yeah.
would have come up as well. So one by one, you see appearing around you, as if out of nowhere, torn through into existence.
Mm-hmm.
These
Whoa.
creatures.
They're just like CR 8th quasits, right?
Yeah.
And they
Do they look like that?
they
Uh,
they look a little bit something like
Oh, I don't want to see
Oh, I want to see it.
they
it.
look friendly.
Oh my god.
Oh,
undead
shit.
Wow.
in nature, humanoid in shape, although slightly wrong, with a necrotic glow to them.
Luckily, I am a cleric paladin multi-class, so the
Mhm.
undead in nature is perfect for me.
Hmm?
And as I have forgotten to open up the turn order because I am a silly man,
Yeah,
Silly man, so silly.
very silly man.
A very
Well,
Last
silly
time I was
man.
getting many 20s in my rolls, and today I seem to be getting below 15, and I'm not really a fan of that.
Mm-mm. I've been rolling better though, so I'll take it.
Where did my privilege? Oh, because we were in like a town before,
Yeah.
so my privilege was
You
a
made
10.
yourself look poor.
Yeah, you disguised your privilege.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
rolls
down.
went away.
Yeah,
The
and
universe.
Sora's
can't
just in
see.
her natural habitat, so
Mhm.
she's growing well.
there we go. And I will roll initiative for these creatures after our break, where combat
Oh,
will
fuck
start.
you.
It's a bit of an
me.
early one,
You.
but
No, good, because I have to pee
Dude.
yeah.
again. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, we're gonna die.
Well, we'll be back in like
Goodbye.
5 minutes, everybody. When
Shit.
we die. Bye.
You'll be fine.
Bars.
All right. We
We are back.
We're
As
gonna
you
die.
are all brutally murdered and devoured in the night where no one can find you.
Yay.
Hey, Kipling, on the
end.
turn order, can you click the cogwheel and have it roll to descending?
I like it like this,
Yeah.
like, because then I'm second instead of last.
I also need to add all of these. I don't
No,
know how.
actually.
You can right-click and add a turn
It's
order if
fine.
you're rolling offline.
No, you actually don't need to do that.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Add turn. Yeah, there we go.
Have you considered
Wow,
not
that's a-
doing it?
There's a lot of these.
Wait,
Yeah, I
what?
mean,
There's a
you-
lot of them? I see 3. Oh my god. There's more. They're down in the forest.
Remind me what initiative is as a roll. It's a D20
It's a
plus
dex, yeah, D20 plus dex.
Unless they have proficiency with initiative, which isn't a thing that they can have.
Don't tempt him, Yadel. Alright.
Oh,
They now have proficiency.
expertise.
I could try.
Ooh, I wonder if expertise could be applied to initiative. I've already assigned Junior's expertise, but if he ever gets it again,
I don't think you can.
I don't think he can either. It's ability
your-
checks.
Is base initiative 11?
No, it's 10 plus dex. Or no,
Then
it's
why do
just
I
whatever
have-
dex is. So it's a d20 roll plus your dexterity modifier.
My
Yeah,
God,
then why do I
need
have
a better
5
D20.
initiative?
What's your dex modifier?
4.
Then roll 20 is dumb. Unless you have some bullshit that gives you
I
something.
would just accept it, you know? Let's not question it.
Do I somehow have expertise on initiative?
You don't have expertise. You're only a
You're
first level rogue,
privileged.
right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's a second level thing.
Oh, I guess we know which class Noodle's going to put his next level into.
Not rogue, dude.
He literally wanted it just for sneak attack.
I wanted sneak attack, dude.
So
Just
I
wants
was-
them big
I
down.
lost out on my bard college just so that I could get a level of sneak attack. Shit. If I'm gonna be a
Okay.
stupid class, I'm gonna be a broken stupid class.
You know what? Edwin
Might
Hurdy
as well.
was a fucking
Yeah.
king.
He was. I
Monford
just have to
was a
survive until I
douchebag,
get
though.
broken. Monford was the best. How dare you? Continue, Kipling.
What the hell did you just say?
Dragon.
Period.
Right. So, as these creatures appear again, as if ripping into existence around you, Trista turns around and, oh, I hoped we could get you going before this happened. Just be careful. They're killable, but they don't half bloody hurt. And she will take out her longbow and fire at this one just here. I will roll Trista's on screen. Ooh, very nice. How
nice.
do people DM combat with so many things on the screen? I don't understand it.
Welcome to being a GM.
I
You
need
read it,
7
Noodle, so all of that
monitors.
advice just disappeared.
Yeah, see, what I do is I don't do that, and instead I just have one harder enemy because I can't be bothered. And then my players are like, what if we all have familiars? And then I kill myself. So let's all get familiars.
Somewhere, Zardrax, his ears are burning as you talk
Yeah.
about players with familiars.
Yeah. No, it's fine if there's a single player with a familiar. Right, you're a ranger. Can you go Beastmaster?
Oh, for sure I can.
Oh, no.
Can I
Not
get a
more
bear?
stuff to look
a
at.
bear named
Yeah,
Trinket.
No.
yeah.
No.
Um,
Right. Okay.
Phil,
So you
go
see.
Arcane Trickster. You find familiar.
I'm sorry though, I already went assassin. So
I am murdering everyone's familiars at the earliest chance I get.
Oh, but with Find Familiar, you just do a 10-minute ritual and summon it back.
They'll just summon already dead.
Shit.
Oh my god, just a corpse.
Right, so you see Trista pull out her bow and fire at that creature. The arrow flies true and deals 10 damage. And the creature casts its gaze towards Trista. And below you, that ends Trista's turn as she... See, they're, well, as far as we know, mortal.
Yeah, so you're saying that we could pack a punch against them, huh?
Yes, I mean, they're almost like your common undead, but, well, with a few nasty tricks up their sleeves. So this one will move to here. And you see it pulling at its own face, digging its claws in, and it looks like it's trying to rip itself apart. It does this for a second or so, and then nothing. And that ends its turn.
What?
This one up here will move towards Sora and attempt to scratch at you. What is your AC, please, Sora?
13.
Okay.
Why is your AC so bad?
And that hits. That was a 16. Oh my god, which dice do I use? These ones.
I don't think I have armor. What?
You
know?
have to have armor. You're
You should have armor.
a ranger. You should have leather armor as a base,
Yeah.
which is 11 plus dex. What's your dex?
3.
Then your AC should be 14.
Yeah.
Have you got it equipped in your...
No, that's what I'm
It
saying.
shouldn't matter. You've got leather armor in your inventory, right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
But
throw it
you
in there.
should, yeah. Your AC is
Yeah,
14.
let me add it.
If your dex
Okay,
is
it's 14.
+3.
Okay, it was 16 anyway, so it's still a hit.
So you're still fucked up.
No, I just
Yeah.
didn't know.
Okay, and you take 5 points of slashing damage
Ow.
as the creature swipes its claw across you and that will be it.
It's so
For
weird being a
its
low level that this is so
turn.
fucking awful. Like 5 points. And you're like, oh my god, I'm almost dead.
Like, just all drop a level and then just quickly multi-class into barbarian so we can rage.
Yeah.
Just right now.
Enter
Just a
rage.
big
We
bunch
all
of
just
angry
rage.
dudes.
Have
Yeah.
one of the
We just all
D10 or
suddenly-
the D12 hit
Yeah.
dice.
I'm so mad.
Yeah. We get so angry by this and Trista just not giving us the information we want that we get worse at being what we actually are and just get so angry.
Mhm. Oh man.
Is it my turn or Bojmir's?
It is...
I
what-
assume you have
remember.
more dex than the warlock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would assume
okay,
you got
yeah.
better dex.
Yeah. I would
Okay.
assume so.
This is when Bojna has like 20 dex, 20 strength, 4
What's,
charisma.
what's your dex?
Mine is 17.
Yeah, his is only 15, so it's
Okay.
good. You go first.
Still a lot of dex for a
It's a
warlock.
lot of dex for a warlock.
Considering his best stats got to be charisma.
So
Yeah.
this guy's been hit, right? Which ones have been hit?
Just this one.
Okay. Then I'm going to just stay where I am and take no, I'm going to I'm gonna try and get, let me see. I'm gonna move away from this guy, and I know he's gonna have a fucking attack of opportunity. And I'm going to go up here.
Okay. Was your armor class?
14.
That is a hit. As you move away from the creature, it throws out a claw and it deals 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay. A 17 is a hit. Roll me the damage.
Okay, I get longbow damage plus Colossus Slayer. Oof. Good.
Oof.
And that's my turn.
Still pretty good.
As the arrow hits the creature and it is looking pretty beat up. And I have to figure out what the hell Borgmir can do. What the warlocks
He
even do.
can't. They do Eldritch Blast, and that's it.
They do Eldritch Blast. What is the range of an Eldritch Blast?
He's celestial, so it's like Celestial Blast.
That's right. I do
Okay,
Figmin
so-
Blast. It's his little guy's name, right? Figmin.
Yeah, Figment.
Yeah.
So Borgmir shouts over to you, Thalin, and you might want to duck. As he fires an Eldritch Blast at this guy up here.
How does he know where I am to tell me to duck?
Make a ranged spell attack. He can
He can hear your heart beating.
see.
Thalen.
He can hear my heart beating, can't he? Eldritch Blast should be set up as an attack. For him.
Yeah, why is that not set up like that? Output
is it-
attack ranged. It's 1d10 force, isn't it?
This is where we find out what his charisma would have. No, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me try that
I
again.
hope it's a -1. Oh, it's a okay.
Plus
Is
3.
that right?
All right.
That's 3.
What's his charisma?
His charisma's a 3.
Yeah.
3.
All right, then it's
That's
proper. That's the right roll.
Correct. Because he's
Yeah.
got proficiency as well. So it's the correct roll.
Okay, so you see Borgmir fire out this Eldritch Blast. I will leave the descriptions of what it looks like to Drax next time he is here, if Borgmir survives, and it hits the
Well, yeah, he-
creature.
Literally just
Cool.
fires out Fig Newtons, right?
That's right.
Absolutely, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He is no longer allowed to say any different.
Yeah, it's canon.
It's canon. He wasn't here for the week, so he doesn't get to say that there's not Fig Newtons.
What other shit can warlocks do? I should have learned all of this before today.
Literally nothing else.
I don't know if they have bonus action shit or if he's a high enough level to have some of it. They can do
Ooh.
some bonus action stuff, but
Yeah. Depends on the cantrips he has.
yeah. And
Invocations are passive as well. They're just some
Yeah.
of them are anyway. Okay, so he actually takes. One sec. Let me see how this was thingied. He actually takes an additional 3 damage because he has agonizing blast. So let me just sort that out. Okay, and that will end Borgmir's turn as he goes, "Is it dead? Looks like it's not dead."
It looks like it's
It
not
looks
dead.
like it. Oh my god, were you lying about being blind?
He's not blind?
Now's a really bad time to learn this.
Well, no, I can see it's still standing.
You can see?
See?
Well,
What the
you know what I mean.
Borgmir?
I can hear from the surroundings and the sounds bouncing off
Yeah,
it that
okay.
he's still standing there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Just,
good hit there, Borgmir.
yes, thank you.
None of us believe that he's blind now. That's canon.
Yeah, it's canon. He's not blind, he's lying.
Okay, and
Wearing
this
sclera lenses.
one. Boom. Will run up to Trista and slash at her. What is Trista's AC? And that is a miss, as it probably more sluggishly than it should, given that it's taken 2 arrows. It swings its arm out, and Trista just sort of ducks out of its way, and it will end its turn there. This one down the bottom will go all the way to here, expending its turn, and we come to Junior.
Alright, so, Junior sees some shit going down. He's gonna take out his crossbow and line up a shot at Trista. Watch your fucking head, huh?
And I'm gonna shoot with a crossbow.
Is that the one that's next to Trista?
Oh my god.
Not that
Halfling
it
luck.
matters. Oh,
When
yeah,
you
go
roll
ahead,
a
reroll.
1 on a d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving
Crit,
throw, you can
crit.
choose the reroll to reroll the die and must use the new roll.
Crit,
Come on,
crit, crit.
let's get another one.
It's a
Ooh.
20.
That's
Okay.
nice.
And so you were aiming for the one next to
Right here.
Trista. Yeah.
Because
Okay,
I'll be
so
within 5 feet of an ally, which will give me a sneak attack.
okay, that is a hit. Please roll me the damage.
9 points of piercing damage plus an additional 7 points for the sneak attack. 15.
Very, very nice.
You see Junior
Just gotta line up the shot here.
and just kind of fire one off as the crossbow slightly recoils against his shoulder and just flies straight true and strikes into this this necrotic undead creature.
And as you do so, it strikes the creature dead center in its chest, and it appears to fold in on itself into the wound, and it disappears in a similar way in which it first appeared.
Yeah, see, that's the one I'm fucking talking about here.
And it
Yeah,
is
very good.
dead. Or at least appears to be.
Um,
Anything else in your turn?
yeah, I'm looking around on the map. Trying to think. I'd like to go 5, 10, 15, 20. No, you know what? I'll just stay where I'm at. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Fallon, your turn.
Thalen is going to take out his violin.
Okay.
And not his rapier just yet. Except then he's going to take out his rapier, because on his rapier there is like a clip-on bowstring which covers like half of it. And he's just going to start playing his violin and cast sleep on as many things as he can. What, that macro does not work. I'll fix that. Does that work?
Nope.
I heard a sound, but then
Yeah,
sleep
it's
is nothing.
just
Gave an empty
posting a
set.
blank.
What is happening? If I try that, there's Mage Hand. Sleep doesn't
Delete
exist.
it and try to re-add it. Sometimes the compendium makes it weird where it
doesn't
doesn't actually
exist.
work.
Within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Hmm? Sleep is 90. That's Mage Hand that I've linked there. It's 5d8. I can just roll it.
Yeah, the point you choose can be within 90 feet, but then it's a radius of 20 from that point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm going to choose there.
to
You see
hit
my
those
little arrow?
bottom 3.
Those
Yeah.
bottom 3 are going to. Four hit points.
24.
Hmm.
And it
Wait.
affects those below that amount, right?
You start with the creature with the lowest hit point.
Yeah, and it just goes through their hit points.
Yeah.
Using up the. That was a pretty bad roll.
Right, okay. So starting with the lowest. So you see this one fall asleep. And I assume it has to use. It
It
has
also
to
doesn't
cover
work on
the.
anything, by the way, Kipling, because they're undead. If these things are undead,
Oh, okay.
Alan has never met an
Undead
undead.
and creatures immune to being
He
charmed or
assumes
affected
that
by the spell.
everything he's used the spell on
That
before
is
has
fair.
fallen asleep.
Missed that. So yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah.
But we all get inspiration because he was honest about it, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Not this time.
So, Dylan's just gonna look around. They should be asleep.
Well, you
And
play like
then-
a song to put him to sleep or something, or
They don't look very asleep to me.
Well-
Unless...
Plan B. He just throws his violin on the floor and then just moves here. Stay behind me.
yeah, you got it.
Junior kind of tucks down a little bit more behind Thalen.
And then he's just stood there.
Okay. So this
Stupid
one
undead.
down here. God, why do you guys have to be so far away? He will.
Because we don't like being hit by things.
Yeah, that's fair. He will move to here. And similarly to before, you see him grab at his head and start to pull and attempt to rip itself in half. And nothing happens, ending its turn. As we move back to Trista, and she, that's what I mean. Be careful when they do that. It makes more of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say what?
It makes more of them. See, they're trying to split themselves in half. At least that's what we think they're doing.
Which is the guy that did that? This one?
This one here, yeah.
Okay.
So, what you're saying is I should just keep wasting turns doing nothing.
Yes. I mean, if you want to die, but. Yeah. So Trista is. That thing that they do. It looks like they sort. We don't know. It looks like they split themselves in half. We don't quite know how it works, but quite often they. Well, you turn around for not even a second, and you turn back, and there's like 5 more of them, and it's very scary and quite disgusting, really. So just be careful if you see them doing that. And she will draw her bow once again and fire off at the one that was just trying to pull themselves apart, which is a hit. And she draws back her bow, fires true, and the arrow again into the creature, dealing 7 points of damage to it.
Yeah, nice shot there, Trista.
Yes, thank you. I've got a lot of practice, and anyway, we shouldn't be talking. Let's just concentrate on not dying. And let me just see what else she can do. I don't know what my own NPCs do. Nothing. Okay. So that will end her turn as she just backed up slightly. So this one of the creatures down here will move up next to this one. And you see this one also attempt to pull at itself, and it as it rips itself apart, throwing half of itself to the ground at its feet.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
And it
Oh my god.
heals, causing a duplicate of itself to spawn.
Well, now I can use sleep on more targets.
And I will just add that one to the turn.
But you know, it like splits its
order.
HP in half to do so it's easier to kill, right?
I
Is that
don't
how that
know.
I mean, that's what
works?
I'm hoping.
Maybe.
Because
We'll
I know
see.
there are things that do that, but I'm just like,
Where are we? And that one will go there, ending this one's turn. So this one at the top here will take a swipe at you, Thalon. What is your AC?
30? It's 15?
Oh dear, that is a hit, I'm afraid, as you take 7 points of slashing damage as it brings a claw across and swipes along your chest. And that will end its turn. Sora, what would you like to do?
I am going to take a shot at this guy here. Or girl, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, one moment. Let me... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my longbow.
And an 18 is a hit. Roll the damage. S'il vous
Okay.
plaît.
Has it taken damage?
Has this one taken damage? I believe this one has. Yes.
Okay, so I get Colossal Slayer. 2. Why is it 2 every time? Okay, and then I'm gonna move. Let me do this thing here.
Okay. And
Yeah,
as
I'm gonna move down here.
as the arrow hits it, it seems to dig a little deeper than it would the creature. As it takes 9 points of piercing damage, 2 of which are from your Colossus Slayer. Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna yell, "What the fuck, Trista? Did you know that they can multiply? Seems like pertinent information."
That's what I was just saying to watch out for when they pull at themselves.
That's helpful now.
I mean, I did say it just sort
Kill
of
it.
immediately.
Kill them.
Yeah, well, obviously yes.
That's my turn.
That takes us to Borgmir's turn as he. What the hell are these things? Trista, well, we don't exactly know. All we know is they came with that wall. There's still a lot of things we don't know, and I'm not sure. Just kill them, and we can talk. And Borgmir will again. Okay, fancy pants. Might want to duck again. Fire off another Eldritch Blast, which shouldn't be with advantage. Is a 12, which hits. 5 plus the 3 for his invocation. You see the Eldritch Blast coming from Borgmere hit this creature, and it appears to explode from the hit, but again, where the blast hit him, and it disappears.
Yeah. Can they not do that?
Appearing to be dead.
Yeah, you can't loot them if they disappear.
Sorry.
Yeah, kind of like to not have that happen.
Also, yes, I did just accidentally roll as Trista, but Trista is Borgmere now.
Oh, the plot
So,
twist
does he
we
have
never
advantage?
expected.
Huh?
Does he have
No,
advantage?
that was I accidentally left his advantage on from his perception check earlier.
Yeah.
Entirely my fault. Please ignore. And that will end Borgmere's turn, although he will sort of back away slightly. This one is gone. This one down here. Shaw
Is going to make a picnic.
is not going to make a picnic. It is going to run over to Borgmere and swipe at him with his claws. And what is Borgmere's AC? Not enough, as the creature swiped at Borgmere, catching him in the chest. He will take 9 points of slashing damage. And that ends the creature's turn. Junior, what would you like to do?
Hey, just a thought here, guys. Should we just say fuck this and dip out into the cave? We can just run. See if we can outrun them.
Well, you could, but they're very rather relentless, and they won't stop until daybreak.
All right then.
And I'll take out my crossbow and shoot at the one down by Borgmere. 14 to hit.
14 hits. Please roll the damage.
12 points of piercing damage plus sneak attack for an additional 8, dealing 20 points of damage.
Ooh, a very, very big hit as the arrow slams into the creature's chest, burying itself almost completely. It stays standing.
And you
What
just
the
see
fuck?
Junior.
Bars.
Yeah, that's fucking right.
And then he's gonna get behind Thalon, and I would like to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, you can do so. Please roll me a stealth check to see
Funny
how
slow
well
one.
you hide behind him. So you're just kind of ducked behind Thalon's legs, and to anyone looking, all they would see is just your shoulders, your elbows, your crossbow poking out to one side.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Try to find me now.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, Thalon, it's your turn.
Are you right? I'm just gonna run over here.
What
Junior's-
the?
I need to be over here now. I like kind of leap forwards and just. In fact, I'm gonna go just here. I just leap forwards and lunge in this beautiful little.
a 16 hits. Please also roll me a charisma check to see how beautiful this lunge is.
Can I do acrobatics?
Yes, you can indeed.
Or no,
That probably
performance?
makes more sense. Oh, perform.
It's a-
Yeah, go with performance.
Hell yeah, which is charisma, so it's... But I also have a +7 to performance.
It's
Don't worry about
pretty
it.
nice. Like a well-trained ballerina.
Yeah, I also get sneak attack, and I forgot to add that onto my sheet, so...
not a problem.
1d6 for first level.
Yeah, so 10 damage.
And as Thalon gracefully lunges forward, digging his rapier into the creature, it... And again, sucks itself into the wound and vanishes.
I'd like to imagine Thalon like holding the rapier out and doing like the leap like a fencer and just like stabbing.
Oh, that's
and-
exactly what he's doing. It's the best fencing you've ever seen, really. Because you probably haven't seen many people fencing.
No, that's fantastic though.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we have seen many people fencing? Because we're poor.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because you're a
You
commoner
fuck.
and you don't have.
You're not allowed
Fencing.
into the city.
That's right.
You're a wood elf.
Oh god.
Oh dear. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, I'm going to. How far away is Sora? Exactly 60 feet. Actually, no. Junior, when he sees me lunge away from me, him, I do the leap and lunge. He sees it. It's the most beautiful thing he's ever seen, and he gets bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Boy!
Remind me what Bardic Inspiration is, because I don't remember.
Uh,
played
you
the bard
can-
like once.
Yeah, 1d6. I can just do that.
Okay.
It's on ability checks or saving throw or attack roll.
Thalen, that was
Including
the
death
most
saves?
fantastic thing I have ever seen. The way that you leaped through the air and then just stabbed. You have to show me that sometime.
Yes,
Dude.
well, you'll see more of that.
Oh, wonderful. That was a sight to behold there.
Oh, I know. People pay to see that usually.
Okay. And this one of the creatures will start running towards Sora. As it's going, will reach up and attempt to pull itself apart. And fails to do so. Nothing happens. And that will end its turn. Trista. Well, we're doing quite well. That's well, most of them down. And we should be okay to take on the rest. That one split itself in half. Well, I think if we kill the main one, the copy will die. I don't know. We've never really kept an eye on it, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
You are the least helpful helper I've ever met.
Courier.
Just
and yes,
kill
I
them.
agree.
Courier.
Just shoot.
Just
What-
shoot them.
Think later.
Yes.
Are you writing a compendium on
course.
these things?
Well, no, but it's good to know what we're fighting against.
Is it?
I mean,
And
if
she's going
that's
to-
actually fact, that's pretty fucking useful, not gonna lie.
And she's going to fire at disadvantage because you're all making her panic.
Yeah.
But still hits.
Are we
Maybe
making
she's
her
cold
panic or
flesh sheep
Kipling
or-
panic?
Both. You're being nasty to my NPC.
Yeah.
She was my only friend. And her shot fires true despite the shakiness of her grip on her bow, and the creature takes 5 points of piercing damage, and that will end her turn as she. I'm killing them, but you know it's good to know these things. I'm in as much of the unknown as you are at this point.
Yeah, good shot there, Trista. You're doing good work.
She nods over to you. The duplicate of this creature moves towards Trista and swipes at her. She narrowly avoids it as it with its claws, ending its turn. The original does the same thing, runs at her and with another claw. This one again missing as Trista, on edge, just dodges out of the way. This one is gone, and we come back to Sora. It's your turn.
Boop.
As
this
you
one.
boop at the one closest to you, 24 is definitely a hit. Please roll the damage.
Has it taken any damage?
Yes, that one
Yep.
has.
Oh, how did you get Elspeth on this show?
I feel that you're not the first person to say that, and I think it's a fucking
know.
because we're both from Indiana.
Yeah.
Think about
You
it.
both make strange sounds.
Yeah, it's an Indiana
Yeah.
thing because we have nothing else to do there.
That's true.
So you just sit alone and do that.
Sounds about right.
Then I'm going to go up here. Bleep. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
The arrow, again ringing true, digs deep, and the creature looks very rough.
Good.
It is Borgmir's turn. He looks around and, oh, well, looks like we're doing pretty well. Fallon, you might want to stop standing in front of me. And he fires off an Eldritch Blast at this one. Or in fact, no, this time he casts. Let me just check I've got the right setting here.
This entire campaign is just going to be us trying to disprove his blindness because he
Yeah.
keeps looking at things.
Yeah. As he casts Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
He does have
you got
Sacred
me.
Flame
You got me.
Sacred.
Force.
because he's a celestial warlock.
Sacred bars. Boom.
Sacred bars.
And I'm
Sacred bars.
still on Trista because my big dum-dum. Dexterity save. Ooh. And that is a hit. As the radiant flames shoot out of Borgmir's hands, the creature burning folds in on itself and disappears. If it will let me do so, which it apparently won't. There we go.
Yeah, good job there, Borgmir. Nice hit, huh?
Yes. Well, we keep doing this. There'll be more of that where this came from. And that will end his turn. This creature is gone. This one is gone. We are back to you, Junior.
All right, well, let's see if I can help out, Trista a little bit here. I'm gonna move over 10 feet over here. Line up my crossbow. Hey, Trista, let me show you how it's done.
And I'm going to fire with the crossbow. 23 to hit.
23 is a hit. Please roll the damage.
For 8 points of piercing damage plus sneak attack. for 9. Deals 17 points of damage.
Oh, as the arrow rings true and it hits the creature. Where would you like to hit the creature?
Does it? I'm just gonna aim like right for like the inside of its mouth. So as it's opening its mouth, like going toward Trista, like right as it's opening its mouth, I just shoot off a fucking bolt that goes straight through the back. It goes through its mouth and then through the other side of its head.
And it does so as it and again into the wound as the creature disappears.
All right. Let's see. I think just one more here now, huh? We fucking got it.
I'm gonna move 10 feet over here, and that'll end my turn.
Okay, Thalin, your turn.
Yes. So, Thalin is going to just look at this shadow demon over here. Hold on, what is my... Yeah. And he's going to quickly estimate how far away this thing is. He's going to be like, no, I can't make it in time. Someone's going to kill it before me. So he's just going to stare at it and say, your mother was a whore. And cast Vicious Mockery.
Bars?
Bars.
Fucking.
And now it's going to work on the thing. I bet it's not going to work on the thing. Is it?
Nope.
Hold on.
What is...
No. Of course, because why would things that I drag in from the compendium work?
It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Spell save DC is 100, by the way. Pretty
Yeah.
sure I read that somewhere.
You're not wrong.
What is the actual spell save DC?
Hold on, it's 13.
The
Test.
creature looking at you just as nothing appears to happen.
Well, it sucks. It sucks. And then I'm just going to prance my way here. I prance.
You prance.
I
Okay.
prance.
Skip
Roll me.
along.
Roll me a performance check to see how fancy you look as you prance.
Okay. I always look fancy. I always...
Very fancy. This
Mud
is-
on your
everyone-
face and all.
This is the fanciest you've ever seen anyone move
performance
in
art.
your life.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And the creature takes note of that as it moves to join you. I assume you end your turn there.
I can't do anything now.
It takes notice of you, one, shouting at it, and two, looking very, very fancy coming towards him, and he will swipe at you. What is your AC?
15 still.
15 still. It swipes across and perhaps put off by your fanciness, you manage to nimbly just prance your way away from its claws, and that will end its turn.
Yeah.
Trista moving just a little ways away. Yeah, just look out. I don't want to hit you. Will fire her bow at the
Why is everybody trying to hit me today? What is happening?
Well, you appear to have a habit of standing in front of us.
You will shoot around me.
And she hits. Dealing 12 piercing damage as the arrow hits the creature. Sucking into itself, it disappears, and you are out of combat. Congratulations. As the final creature disappears, you are met with the silence of the forest once again. As Trista. Oh, I think that was the last of them for now.
So you're saying this happens every night around here, huh?
Well, not every night, but well, so far it's only happened. I think, well, the night of the wall appearing, and then one night after, or at least it has here.
So these things is somehow connected to that wall, then.
It would appear so.
You know how far this wall is spread, or if there's been multiple occurrences of this elsewhere on the continent?
Well, as far as we know, it's not, of course, hit Rindale. Well, I think Gilly may have been hit, but we haven't gotten too many reports from there. It didn't quite reach any of the capitals, although, well, we again, it's only been a matter of days. We haven't had too many reports come back to us just yet, but, well, it could have spread across the whole continent for all we know.
Well, then this could be pretty bad, I'd say.
Yes, definitely.
Well,
So,
Luckily, I have no more family to worry about.
ours.
It's
Fucking hell.
savage.
I couldn't not.
Bars.
well, maybe you don't got family to worry about, but I tell you what, shit like this is bad for business. Can't have
Oh,
these
yes, I can
things fucking
imagine.
running around killing all my customers, you know?
I understand that fully. But also, there's more things to blame on things on, you know?
Yeah, like the poor.
No, I mean these demons.
We're not okay. Just because we didn't come for money doesn't mean that we're demons. That's so low.
No, so you mean like if shit happens, you just blame it on the fucking necrotic
wall, yes.
creature things in the wall.
Yes. They died to a night demon. What a shame. It happens.
I mean,
know.
at some point, though, a man of nobility still has to have people to rule over, you know? If there's nobody left but yourself, who are you gonna get to do shit for you, you know?
That is a fair point, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to use it, but a man in your line of work, I assume. Perhaps.
And what's to say there'll be anyone left once this is over, which is the reason why we sought after your help. As I said, this is a grave dire, if not horrible. It's just
Yeah,
this
this shit's
continent-
bad, we get it.
yeah. This continent is
understand.
in mortal danger.
Yes.
These creatures are probably only the first of a long line of things that could potentially unfold if we don't do something.
All right,
Which is
let
why
me ask
we
you
need
then.
your help.
Yeah, let me ask you, Trista. So your friend, she's gonna answer some questions for us. Does she?
Yes, that's right.
Does she know about this? Does she have a way in which we can work to stop this from happening?
As far as I know, she does, or at least knows how we can find out how to tackle these things.
All right. Well, that is the most compelling thing you've told me so far. So if we go through this tunnel, through the cave, get the rule, and meet with Nalia in the Golden Lion Inn, she can take us to our friend, and your friend can tell us more.
Yes.
See that information? If you would have told me that before, it would have been like way
Yes.
more compelled.
Also, wasted much less of our time when we're supposed to be stopping this large black
Yeah,
wall, speaking to you
probably
about
people are
the things that
dying.
you don't know.
I did
Not
try
useful.
and tell you, but you were cutting across and arguing with each
People
other, and
definitely died. Wow,
Yes, there's
we were
almost
trying to get
definitely
that
been several.
information
Oh, look,
from
somebody
you.
else just died. Somebody
Oh,
else
look,
just
yep,
died
that
almost
was a
definitely.
I mean,
child. That was a
Oh, no.
child.
All right, you know what? Maybe this
you're
was
delaying
one of
We
those.
should leave now.
Further.
Hang on.
Ellen,
Maybe
we
this
should
was
go.
one of
Yeah,
those you
we should
gotta
go.
see it to understand. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what
Yes.
Trista's trying to
I
say.
really don't think that's... Nope, don't think that's the case.
You could have just said there are shadow demons.
Yeah.
well,
Mhm.
And I
we
would've
don't
been
know
on
that
my
they're
way.
shadow demons.
Okay, Trista, well, let's just be frank and say that you have kid blood all over your...
It's also, you don't seem to.
What is wrong with
So you
me?
don't know if we can call them shadow demons. First, what can we call them? B, what do you know? Because it doesn't seem like much for a courier.
Well, I don't know why you keep calling me a courier. I
Because
don't
you're
deliver packages.
no, but you delivered the contract, did you not?
Well, it's not
I need
exactly
the definition of a courier.
Well, right,
Contract.
intermediary, whatever. Fucking words is words. You know what I'm saying?
Delivered us. Well, I would say information, but you really didn't.
Well, what I do know is what I've already told you. What we don't know is exactly what these are, other than they seem undead in nature, although these abilities that they possess, they're somewhat necrotic in nature, and definitely aren't really of this world. Although I highly doubt you can call them demons. Demons are unheard of.
So what do you call these things then? Just what? Shadow creatures?
Well, the people
Night
of,
gaunts.
well, the people
I
of
like
the
the name
village are calling
Nightgaunt.
them the Nightspawn.
Spawn gaunt.
Is this
Right,
okay? Is this
Nightspawn.
information pertinent right now? Because I feel like we're
We could go
losing
into
more
the game.
people. Where you could be halfway there.
An orphan. Oh,
Wow,
wow.
they never even got to know love.
Yes, you're right. We are wasting a lot of time.
Okay, I'm just gonna
So-
start slowly walking again.
Yes, like I said, keep my name a secret. Keep Nalia's name a secret. Please, just don't utter a
Yes,
word
we'll
of this
work on,
to anyone.
False identities on the way.
I'm in the cave. I did this into the cave.
Were you asking Trista that? Noodle?
No. I just said we will.
Okay. Yes, that might be a good idea. While you're going through, there is a safe house, sort of at the halfway point. You'll know you're there when the stone in the cave changes from this earthy color to a somewhat more grayish stone. Look out for the symbol on that coin I gave you. It'll mark the entrance. You can take whatever you find in there. There may not be much. It's rather an old safe house, but keep your eyes out. If you need a rest or anything, then that's where you can go. And do be careful. I don't actually know what lives in these caves. I just know that they are a way through to rule.
So you don't know how dangerous it is to go through these caves, yet you brought us here to walk through these caves instead of a nice safe carriage journey where we could have assumed false identities, which we're going to have to do anyway. Yes, this seems fine by me. Should we go?
So you're saying that we're facing dangers in the cave?
You could be. I mean, the caves
Okay.
could be empty.
Yes.
But
See,
it's a
They
lot
Well,
could
safer
be
traveling
empty,
through
or
there
they
than it
could
is
be full
over
of
the ground.
interdimensional
You-
demons
You seem to be
that
asking
rip
Trista
their own
questions.
skulls apart.
And what we know about Trista is that she doesn't have answers. So
Yeah.
she can't say whether or not there is things in the cave because she doesn't know anything, it seems.
But
No.
Trista, you did say that there's a safe house in the cave. halfway across, and we can have
I
whatever
did,
we want
yes.
in there.
Yes, and as for those creatures appearing in the caves, I don't think that's very likely to happen, because of the other two instances of them appearing, they've never actually appeared within the confines of a building and such, and so I don't know if they can or whether they choose not to, but it may be safe to assume that they can't appear inside caves.
Yeah, but you're
Or-
saying there's other threats inside the cave, so we're fucked if we're outside. We're fucked if we're
Yes,
inside.
that
All
sounds
right,
about right.
let's
Right, let's go.
suit up and go.
And I put the
Junior,
sunglasses
can
back
you
on.
What
Put your
was that? I'm
sunglasses
sorry.
back on.
Can you see in the dark?
Fuck no. That's what I got this for.
And I hold up my lantern.
Right.
Ugh.
That's going to make things easier.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna make things easier. We gotta be able to see.
For you,
What, just
perhaps.
gonna walk around in the dark?
Yes, that.
How the fuck you
generally
gonna know
what
where
I
you're
do.
going? Wait,
With my eyes.
hold on. Are you like, Bojmir? I don't mean to insult you when I say this. Is you like Bojmir where you can just, like, echolocate shit, like, off the walls and
No, I
stuff
just
in the
actually
dark?
can see with my eyes. I'm not sure about you.
So can Bojmir, so let's
Wait.
not fool ourselves.
Hold on.
That's a good point.
No,
It doesn't
I can
seem
only
to-
see with my eyes under certain circumstances.
Oh, that's okay.
So, but
I
hold on,
see with
though,
my
so,
ears.
That's a little different than what I thought you were. Okay.
So you see in the dark with your eyes like a panther?
Perhaps I don't know if panthers can see in the dark, but I can. Sora, I believe you probably can too, as a would have.
Wait, did they I get close to your eyes? Did they like change and shit? How do you see? How do you see in the dark?
I don't know. I can't see myself because, well, I can't see myself, so I generally.
It's dark out now, right?
Yeah.
I dim
we
my
walking
lantern
and talking?
I'm looking at his eyes. Do they change at all?
They start glowing slightly greener.
Holy
Mm.
shit!
Wow.
Your eyes is green, Thalen. Here, take a look.
And I take a small pocket mirror out of my disguise kit and I hold it up, but I'm not quite tall enough
yes,
to
I
reach
suppose.
your face. So
It's like here.
Right? Can I hold that?
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, yes. I suppose they are slightly greener. Well, there you go. You can have it back. So you can't see in the dark.
No, not at all. It's fucking dark as shit out here.
and I take the sunglasses back off.
Yeah, still fucking dark.
Fascinating.
But you're fascinated by the fact that I can't see in the dark. I'm fucking fascinated by the fact that your fucking eyes turn green and you can see in the dark.
Is that not normal?
I'm walking ahead.
Nah, I mean, not to me. You ever like
I'm also
go
following
like,
Sora.
Yeah, I'll walk and talk at this point.
Dylan, you ever, use them powers to,
Powers.
Well, does everybody that you know, are they all able to see in the dark? Or do you know people that,
Yes.
like me, like they can't?
No, we can all, I believe, see in the dark. I don't think I've ever met anybody that can't see in the dark.
Bojmir.
Well, Bojmir, I think we've
Technically, I
discussed
can.
see. See?
Oh, wait, he can't see at all. He just fucking listens. He's following our heartbeats.
Yes.
You ever,
And I kind of slow my pace a little bit to let Sora get a little further ahead.
Oh, I'm
as
very
walking
far
with the
ahead.
lantern.
Yeah.
Sora's just walking.
you ever, think about, like, the peasantry, as you'd call them. And, some of them, maybe they got a little more fat in their stash than others, maybe you just trim a little bit off. Something goes missing, you ain't too worried about it, that kind of thing. You ever, engage in activities kind of like that? I notice you're pretty light and quick on your feet there.
No, that's, quite frankly, below my station, petty thievery.
I'm not saying
Keep that to
petty
the commoners, I
thievery.
believe.
No, not petty thievery. You got it misunderstood here. But
I'm from House Venora. We don't steal in the House Venora.
yeah, I mean, I didn't know if you got bored, if that was maybe like your idea of entertainment or something. You know, I'll tell you what, a guy who can see in the dark and is as quick and as quiet as you, be pretty good in that line of work. Not that I know, I just, you know.
And petty thievery.
No, not petty thievery. You got to think bigger than that, first of all. I mean, think about the capabilities of being able to see when nobody else can see.
But you say
Move
nobody else
unheard.
when I say everyone else in Moonhaven.
All right, so let me broaden your landscape here a bit, Thalen.
Yes. You do that.
You are the only person, you and Sora, that I've ever fucking met that can see in the dark, and I'm from Mayrin.
Right. Yes.
So I would think that maybe in your concentrated part of the city, up in your castle, maybe everybody there can see in the dark, but most of the continent, I would imagine, is like me and can't see shit. And let's just say there are some people that use the night to their advantage.
Right.
Not for
yes.
petty thievery, but for all sorts of different ventures to, you know, get what they need, move about when people don't know they're moving, that kind of thing. And, yeah, most people who ain't able to see in the dark, and most people ain't as quiet as you.
But that would mean you're asking me if I would work with commoners who can't see in the dark and the general peasantry.
No, not at all. I mean, hell, you could go out and kind of work on your own. Let's say, you know, let's say it's not about money here, right, Thalen? Let's say it's about even in the score, somebody pisses you off. You want to go, you know, take matters into your own hands.
So, killing people or stealing from people, but those people would be lesser than me.
I tend to think that most people are less than you, Thalen. Have you never engaged with anybody else, like, outside of your castle, ever, before now?
Yes. I have my fencing school.
Right. Is your fencing school, is everybody an elf there? They can all see in the dark and stuff? I'm imagining between you and Sora, that's just a commonality. Mostly. And,
Yes.
I would say, correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't want to assume or judge or nothing like that, but I would wager that most people, it is not of people you would associate as not people like me, people who are non-elves.
Well, most people in Moonhaven are elves, aren't they?
I mean, I'm not from Moonhaven, so I couldn't tell you. I'm from Mayrin. We're pretty diverse there. You see a whole array of different types of people.
Of course, yes.
I even got one guy who works in one of my shops. He's a fucking big old guy. He's like 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, gray skin, tattoos all over him. He's a big motherfucker. I think he said he was, like a Goliath or something.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah, I mean,
he's not an elf,
not on the brightest side, but you know, he does what he's got to do.
Of course, yes.
All right. I mean, I was just throwing the idea out there. I mean, I've seen and heard stories, you know, people like that. People come into the shop and Mayrin, they, you know, got all sorts of, you hear all sorts of things, you know, being a guy who talks to other people on a regular basis.
Of course. And you don't do any of this thievery yourself?
Ah, no, me, I'm a business owner. I own a line of you know, outfitters, general shops, that kind of thing.
Of course. Can I do an insight?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll deception? Because I'm absolutely fucking lying, obviously.
100% lying.
Yeah.
I know him.
Oh,
Seems like he's telling the truth.
Okay. Right. It's strange that you'd ask me to go into a line of criminal activities.
No, I'm not saying that you should. I was just asking if you ever did. You know, you got from all the things that I hear in the shop, you got all the right skills for it. Didn't know if that was, you know, like maybe your idea of fun or or revenge,
I have
whatever.
the right skills for a lot of things, but I don't do them.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. Well, why don't we catch up to the Sora?
Yes.
And
I
I'd
don't-
start walking ahead, holding the lantern up.
Do I see anything? With my 17
No, but
perception.
Borshmaid does.
With your 17 perception, you see a lot of
Rocks.
stone.
Hmm.
Stalactites and stalagmites line the area around you. The cave, for the most part, is just a straight, long passageway. It does break off from here to there, different routes of cavern sort of branching out either side. Roll me a survival check. Since you're in the lead, I assume everyone's just following Sora. Yep. Okay. So for the most part, you continue on your journey. Maybe you take a couple of turns here and there, and you look around and you think, that stalactite looks kind of familiar. You think you may have double backed on yourself.
Oh, shit.
What? What's wrong?
I'm pretty sure that's the same stalactite there.
Speaking of stalactites, do you know how they how they teach us which is a stalactite and which is a stalagmite in the college?
Common sense.
No. What about you, Junior? Do you take
I
a
never
gander?
went to college, so
Tights.
please educate me there,
holes,
Mr. Venora.
Tight.
Tight holes,
Well,
what?
tight. What was that
Just
there?
say, you
Sora?
can go. Just say it.
Well, you see, tights come down,
I get it.
but they might go back up.
Huh.
What
Cute.
kind of fucking school did you go to?
Many
Apparently a similar school as me.
schools.
Not mine. They taught me that tights hold tight to the ceiling.
Yeah, now that seems like like
a normal-
traditional form of education.
Yeah. Not a creepy one.
Surprised that they teach people outside of the city.
Oh, yeah. Do you know where I'm from?
I believe you said you were from near Moonhaven, did you not?
Did I say?
I thought you did when you were questioning my friend.
I didn't know if you knew that I wasn't from the city, but it seems like you do.
Well, you clearly aren't from the city.
Clearly.
But you're great in this kind of situation, which is perfect right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Although we do seem to be slightly lost, but that's okay.
Well, if I didn't have two
It happens.
bumbling idiots behind me distracting me, I probably could have done a better job. I usually travel on my own.
Can I do a survival check?
Yeah, go ahead.
I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh, I hope it's a natural 20.
Oh.
So you push on ahead, do you?
Oh, same. Literally the same as me.
Right. I'm not overruling you here, but could we try my way? I just want to see if I can. I've been like following in your footsteps, seeing if I can replicate what you do, and I would like to take a shot at it, if that's okay. The best way to learn is to do, I believe.
Mm.
Could I lead for just a moment? Sora?
Yeah, I'll walk behind you and talk loudly about bullshit.
As I thought we were actually being quite quiet.
You would think so.
Yes.
You hear Borshmair behind you. Not to me, you weren't.
I mean, sorry, sometimes my voice carries a bit,
It happens.
Be
Especially in
surprised
days
at
like
the-
this.
Yeah, well, when everything's fucking, bouncing off the walls and everything. But you'd
Exactly.
be surprised at the, the ability of a halfling to project.
I'm gonna walk behind Fallon and just put my head up and be like, Anyhow, in the city, what they taught us in the school was I can go on and on and on.
And as you do so, you walk with Fallon in the lead. You again go for some time. Maybe you try a couple of different branches here and there, and you think that you come to exactly the same stalactite again. You can sort of see maybe some
Where it is again.
footprints in the dust that
Mm.
are probably your own.
Oh,
Don't
God fucking
get
damn
this
it.
one.
Right, Junior,
It
your
was a
turn,
valiant
perhaps?
effort.
Bojmir,
Thank
you've
you.
been listening as we've been walking. Were you like any distant caverns as we walk by? Maybe like something hollow that we should have turned left instead of turn right, that kind of thing.
Well, yes. Pretty much everywhere's hollow here. It's a cave.
Okay. I
Is it
mean,
the-
do you think we could have gone a different way that would have taken us not to the same fucking spot that we're already at?
Yeah, probably. Give me just a second. I'll need you to be quiet. Do you all be quiet?
I'm quiet as I hold the lantern.
Okay. And you see he sort of settles himself for a moment, and he just claps, and you hear it echo off through the cavern.
This is the coolest fucking thing if this works. Oh my god.
And I'm still
Trista
rolling
on
as
her
Trista's
survival.
pretty good.
for God's
She's
sake.
been following us this
Hey,
whole
Trista.
time.
Just ignore that. He listens for a second and yes. Straight for 5 minutes. Second left. Third right. That'll be more or less the right direction. It sounds like there's an opening cavern.
Well, lead the way there, Bojmir.
Okay. And he starts heading in the direction that he believes to be the correct one.
All right, then I will just kind of follow along.
Okay. As you are going, each of you please roll me perception checks if you want to be keeping an eye out on your way.
No, thank you, because it means we're gonna find danger. Hey, do I still have bardic inspiration?
It lasts for 10 minutes. So I'm gonna guess
Mm.
no, but
I would say not anymore, no.
Well, damn, then it's an 11. And I was
Fallon
not
with-
inspired by my conversation with Fallon.
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say that Bojmir would be probably listening out as well. I mean, he kind of
Not
has
looking
to.
out?
Both. Yeah, he probably more focused on the direction in which he needs to take you guys. Junior, you don't really see anything out of the ordinary as you're walking along, just a lot of mud, a lot of stone, a lot of rocks in various different places. Sora and Fallon, however, as you pass one section of the cave, you notice there's a small alcove that looks man-made, or at least not natural. Sort of catches your attention.
It's
I look at
probably
the-
where we should go.
What was that, sorry?
Look at the symbol on the coin.
Roll me an investigation check.
Can I?
Look at the wrong coin.
It's a gold.
You're just looking at a standard gold piece,
Yeah.
and I don't see the symbol anywhere.
This doesn't look like my great-grandfather.
None of you really find anything of interest.
Wait, can I see them looking at the gold coin?
Yeah, I would assume so. You'd see them stop and look around.
What are you looking for there?
Well, she said on the coin there would be a symbol, and then we'd see that symbol on the different colored rocks. Now I'm not seeing the symbol on the coin nor the rocks, so I'm to believe that this is probably not the correct place.
Can I see the coin there?
Yes, and then I'm still looking. I'm barely even. I don't look. I just hold the coin out for him to take. Wasn't looking around.
Yeah, I'll take it. Can I have the handout, by the way, Kipling, as he hands it to
I've
me?
given you the wrong coin.
You're giving me the wrong coin?
Yeah,
Oh, well then never mind.
So you're just giving him a gold coin?
I'm just
Or
giving
just
him a
a
gold
coin?
coin.
I'll
Okay.
take a look at it.
This is a fucking gold piece. What's this for? No, the coin that Trista gave you. Can I see that for a second?
Is that not
That's-
it?
No, this is a gold coin.
Oh, I put it in the other pocket. Take it out from my other pocket.
Okay.
This one.
and-
Yeah, that one. Mind if I take a look for
There
a
you
second?
go.
As he
I'm gonna
gives
hold
it
on
to
to it and you
you,
can look at it whilst I'm holding it, okay?
That's fine.
And I bring the lantern over to it and I try and take a close look.
yeah, and you see this symbol on the coin.
Ooh. Okay. Can I roll an investigation check?
You can indeed.
Do I have advantage because I know what I'm looking for now and I'm seeing them kind of where they're looking?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
22.
Very, very nice.
You don't need
So,
that advantage, boy,
I didn't need it, you're right, but I wanted it anyways.
so you take a moment to sort of look at the coin, sort of pretty much burn the image of that symbol into your retinas. You look around at this sort of dugout alcove, and you don't find any signs of this symbol. You do, however, notice that at the bottom of the wall of this alcove, it looks like something might be buried there.
You guys see that there?
I'll start kicking my foot,
I see rocks.
kind of where I see the indication of something being buried to kind of like just move some of the loose dirt and rock and stuff.
Okay.
Do I feel like it's something that I need to like actually like try and dig, or can I just like move my foot to see if something shows up?
As you sort of like kick at the dirt at the floor, you would you'd uncover maybe some like loosely buried bones, some tatters of clothes come with them, and you spot
fuck
a
me.
glinting in the dirt. Perhaps there's something buried there.
Hold on.
I think I have something to help with this so you don't actually get yourself dirty. And I
Yeah,
take
that
it
would be
out, like,
fantastic.
and I just get out a crowbar. Right, there you go.
All right, what's this shiny bit here?
And I go to grab it.
Okay, so you're digging at the with the crowbar,
Well,
or
oh, you gave me the crowbar, Thalen, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I
I'm not
heard
doing
you
the
guys
dirty
moving
work.
it. Then yeah, I'll start digging with the crowbar.
okay? Please roll me a d20.
Natural 12.
Very nice. So as you're digging away, you uncover various different bones, again, different bits of cloth, what you would think to be the clothing of who or whatever was buried here, and you notice a few coins coming up as you're digging, and then you clink, you catch what appears to be a coin purse. Please roll me 3d10.
Oh shit! All right. The copper. Oh, he's a silver. If somebody wants. What's this here?
I open it up. I've got a 4, an 8, and an 8.
So you have in total 4 copper, 8 silver, 8 gold.
Yeah. Not a bad little haul here. Well, I mean, we're all together. We should equally split this up here, right?
I don't care. Can we continue on?
Yeah, sorry, we was all stopping and looking around. I figured that something caught my eye. I'd go take a look. We was taking a second here.
Just trying
It
to
looked
find the
like
right
the
way to
rocks that we were
go.
looking for.
All right, well, I'll give 2 gold, 2 silver, and 1 copper to everybody.
Okie dokie. You throw that in the chat. So we don't forget, I'll add that to Ojmir's sheet. Actually, no, Zardax isn't here. He doesn't get any free money. So 1, 2, and 2. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I would hand it to Bojmir, so.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we keep moving along here then. Sorry, sorry about that, fella.
I'm looking down at like the bones of somebody who had been buried here at some point.
Okay.
Like Sora with the glasses, they're clearly not. They don't need it anymore.
All right,
Should
well,
we
why don't
continue on?
Yeah, move along here.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your crowbar,
so-
by the way. Unless it's now disgraced because it touched some bones.
No, it's fine.
All right, yeah, then.
Did you continue to follow Borjmir
Yep.
as he continues on the path that he listened to? And you continue on for quite a while. And all of a sudden, he stops and... Wait. I think I hear something up ahead. Anyone like to roll perception checks
Yeah.
to listen in?
Oh my god.
Yeah, listen.
My roll 20 is being very slow today.
Yeah, mine's a little slow as well.
Not a problem. So, Fallon, the other two, you don't hear this. You would get a sort of hint of potentially like a crackling of what sounds like a fire and some hushed murmuring in the distance coming from what was originally described by Bojmir as this sort of wider space in the cavern.
Turn off the lantern.
I'll
And
start to dim the
I-
lantern.
What do you see something?
Going to throw you
Yeah.
guys.
I hear voices.
Did she say there would be people? I thought she said
Yeah.
that.
She also doesn't know anything.
It's a fair point.
So we turn off the lantern, and we do as we did in the tent. We move quietly.
Mm.
Now, from what I saw back there, you're all equipped with bows or magic, so I should probably go in the lead.
Okay.
Unless you wish to go ahead of me.
Oh, I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I'm pretty quiet. I can hang behind.
Right. Now, my suggestion. Now, what I did back there with the violin should have put everybody to sleep. I've used it a lot in the past. It's worked every time. Not sure why it didn't work on them. Must be something to do with the fact that they're night demons. But, if these are humans over here, we watch, we see if they're what their intent is. But I would feel more comfortable if I just put them all to sleep. Do you have any complaints with that?
Why don't we wait a second? Give them a little bit. Don't just
Of
put them to
course.
sleep immediately.
Of course, they could be the people we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I thought we was looking for people at the Golden Lion Inn, looking for Nalia. She said she would be dressed like Trista. She
Yeah,
didn't say we
well,
was gonna
we-
encounter people along the way.
Well, she also knew nothing.
She also didn't say, "Hey, there could be demons tearing their way into our realm."
Yes,
Yeah, that's a
not
fair
until
point.
after it happened. I half expect her to be over here in this camp. Anyway, we should be quiet.
All right,
It's
well,
just Trista.
you lead the way. I'll sneak behind you.
Okay, and as you sneak forward, please each of you give me stealth checks.
18.
Can we roll with advantage because we're in the dark?
Has Junior snuffed his lantern?
We told him
Yeah,
to.
I put it
we
out
told-
when Thalen
Yeah.
told me to.
Although I'm not sure if we need to because we all rolled pretty well
Yeah.
now. So
Bojimir needs the advantage. Actually, I don't know what his, isn't his dexterity like 3 or something. He might be okay.
Yeah, he's all right. I'll just roll it normal. He doesn't need it.
doesn't need
For
it.
all intents and purposes, Bojimir disappears.
Oh my god, he's the blind monks from Oblivion that are guarding the Elder Scroll.
He's blind and can make people deaf.
So each of you silently move forward. You have free roam of the map. I have put you on the right one, haven't I?
I don't know.
It's all the way at the bottom. Oh, yeah.
What's the button that makes you pop over there?
You hold shift and then press to ping.
Boom. That work? Did that pull you all over to?
No, we're moving our
Yeah.
things though.
No, we're there.
Okay.
Do I know which direction I heard the sounds? It doesn't matter because I can see now.
E.
I seem to have enough that I can just see up there. Yeah.
Okay. You can all see those.
I can't see shit because I can only see 5 feet around me.
Thalen, can you go a little bit slower? I'm just gonna kind of follow along with the sound of your cloak moving by. I can't see shit, remember? And now I
Just
don't
here,
have my
I'm gonna
lantern.
grab Junior's hand. Just lead him.
Holding your hand, kind of looking up as we walk by together.
I'm gonna grab Bojmir's hand with my other hand. Just have.
You
hold in
tried.
hands.
You can't find him.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind.
It's as if he has vanished from
Yeah.
existence.
Do I
What do you
see
think?
bugbears?
Hmm?
Do I see bugbears?
I don't know. Roll me a nature check.
Uh-oh. Can
I
I
don't
too?
actually know what these are. They just don't look humanoid. I'm not even going to do a nature check. They don't look like humans.
Oh,
or
fuck
elves.
me. Do I get advantage because I'm a fucking nature person? And I've seen a million things.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to hazard a guess that we are not looking for these people, since they A, aren't wearing clothes, B, look like animals.
Are they my favorite enemy, beasts?
Mm,
No, they're
I-
humanoids, I'm like 85% sure.
Hmm.
Wait, so you're saying that there's some
There's 2
naked?
creatures over there.
Yeah.
They're not of our kind.
All right.
So I've heard we put them to sleep. We go over there. And we slit their throats. Or we just keep walking past. It's down to you. We slit their throats, they're no danger to us. Walking, they might hear us.
What if they mean us no harm anyway?
The chances of a man like that not mean harm.
To be fair, you kind of think that anyone who doesn't look and act like you probably means you harm.
Now I know the junior doesn't mean me harm, and I'm pretty sure. No, Borgmere could mean me harm. I'm not actually sure about
Yeah,
it.
he could mean all of us harm.
Yes, I really don't know.
you
Should we
hear
check
from
the
a
other
shadow
way?
in the cabin. I'll only mean you harm if you mean me harm.
Okay, that's terrifying.
All right. Well, look, I can't see fucking shit. So, Sora, I'm just gonna go wherever you go, and I'm in. I guess we'll take out what happens when it happens, huh?
Helen, what if we try going the opposite way?
Hear us, and they come and flank us, and there's more that opposite way.
Yeah, then we're fucked.
Exactly. What if I put them to sleep? We sneak up, we slit their throats, we go through peacefully. Not peacefully, quietly.
How about we just put them to sleep and then continue on and skip the part where we slit their throats just in case they're friends.
You want to take those chances?
What are they going to do? They're gonna wake up. They're not gonna know who we are, where we're going, where we came from.
I mean, if you can put him to sleep, we could just slip by. I mean, if there's something that, catches your eye or whatever, that's fine. But if we slip by, then... How long can you put them to sleep for? Do they wake up, like, right away, or do we have, like, an hour or so to move on?
Yes, it lasts around a minute, which is the issue.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking issue then, Sora. If it only lasts a minute, they're gonna hear us walking by. They're gonna wake up.
We run.
We're
It's
still
not
gonna
gonna
be
take us a
echoing.
minute to go by. Fine, just do whatever you want.
No,
I
hold
don't
on.
care.
I'm not saying that we kill him. That's not what
I'd
I'm
like to
advocating
just
for.
get
here.
to where we're
Sleep.
going. Either way.
I wish to cast sleep.
You wish to cast sleep.
I'm
Okay.
going to ready an action while he does that. That if this fails, I'm just gonna immediately shoot the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
As Sora
Please.
would release my hand, and I imagine I could see like enough to see her kind of silhouette moving to knock an arrow, I would get my crossbow ready.
Yeah, you as well. I know you don't have dark vision or anything. You would see the glow of firelight ahead of you
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
All right, well
wouldn't be able
then,
to
in that
make
case,
out
I would
too
start.
much. Yeah.
Can I see one of their forms, like one of the creature?
Yeah, you would see their silhouette backlit against the fire.
All right, well then I would take aim at one of them. At first it
Okay.
was just going to be I'm just holding it in case something comes within like right in front of me because I can't fucking see. But if I can see a campfire in the way and see like the shadow or silhouette of one of their forms, then I would take aim at it.
Okay. Talon, go ahead and roll your sleep spell.
Oh, I wish I could, but roll 20. I mean, I
You can
expect
just
it.
roll the d8s.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There we go. Is it gonna do anything? Nope. Oh, there we go.
Nope,
Why is it
that's a
roll
sneak attack.
Yeah, but underneath that, then there's the 25.
Yeah.
What is
Weird.
happening?
What's up with
Okay.
It's
that?
because I have my global damage modifier on there.
And whereabouts are you casting it? It's 90 feet,
On
I
this one.
assume. Yeah.
Or just on the fire. I'll get these guys.
Okay.
And anything stealthed.
And
There is even enough hit points in that fucking hit pool. Jesus Christ.
to cast this, you play a little lullaby on your violin, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you see Thalon take out his violin and start playing a small melody. The creature furthest you would see slumps, and you hear, while the other,
Hey, are you sleeping?
Damn it.
What's that noise?
Did you just fire?
as
Yeah, do I get advantage because he doesn't fucking know that I'm here?
yes, I will
Yeah.
say that you and Junior will get a round of surprise attacks. next
Yeah,
week.
I would also. You dick.
I swear to God.
Fuck.
And so we will start next week's session with some initiative.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
Well,
We could be so
done.
fucked, by the way. There could be 12 more
Yeah, I
just
guess
around the
we'll-
Yeah.
corner.
Well, I still
Why
have
not?
spell slots, so I can put at least one bugbear to sleep every time.
Wow.
Maybe just the one, in
Yep.
fact, because sleep at level 1 is not the best.
Mm.
But it does some things.
Oh, you only have a first level spell slot, right?
Yeah.
He's the most helpful.
God, it sucks being a third level player or character.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't do anything yet, and we're so squishy.
Yeah. Also, I'm technically just a level 2 character.
Right. Well,
Mhm.
right. 'Cause you
Mhm.
took one level
Yeah.
in Rogue.
So I'm going to feel it for a little while, and then when the fact that I have expertise, and it's going to be nice. And I'm actually going to attack something at some point, so I'm going to get that sneak damage.
You're definitely going to survive long enough to see that, to see the good parts.
No, not really.
Oh man.
I definitely didn't forget to turn the chat bot on.
I do that literally every stream.
It's
Every
because
stream.
it's because I'm not streaming it.
Yeah.
This also isn't the chat bot, that is actual OBS. Hang on. It'll be a second. But yeah. How are you guys feeling?
Oh man.
Like we're all pretty worthless in combat.
What are you talking about? I'm fucking
Well.
fantastic. I didn't get hit
Yeah.
once. I dealt like almost 20 damage each time.
Nobody died.
You did do a shit ton of damage each time, but
Yeah,
the thing is, we all have very low health.
That is true.
I'm almost dead right now.
Yeah. So we have to kill things before they can get to us. Which is great that I don't have a bow, and my only ranged attack is Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Solid choices.
And I
right
will
there.
just be running up and attacking everything with a sword.
Cool.
That's gonna
So
go well.
Fallon's your tank. Is what you're
God,
saying.
we have a
Yeah.
bard rogue tank.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
but the thing is, once I
we're so
level up,
fucked.
once I
You're gonna take
level
a
up, I'll
point
be
in
able.
barbarian too.
That would be amazing, but not like because I'm going college of sorts. I'm gonna get like parry and shit, so I will be able to somewhat tank
Yeah, that'll be helpful.
for a little bit, maybe.
God,
Oh,
I mean, I
God.
feel like we learned. Oh, I fucking before the break, I hated Trista. I kind of still hate Trista a bit, and I
I
feel
hate
so
Trista.
bad because I want to like her, but it just
Trista
like
doesn't-
Phil feels for her because she's just
Mhm.
like out there like doing her job. She's just trying to fucking help. Junior gets that, but at the same time, he's so pissed off because he was taken across the continent and is now being like given the fucking runaround 3 times over. And Junior's the type of guy that's like,
Let me just fucking talk to your boss. I'm a fucking boss. We have a top to top here, man to man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and the fact that he can't have that and is given no information is just fucking infuriating because he's like, okay, I was taken from my business. I'm now across the continent. Now you can't even take me to the person I'm supposed to speak to. I gotta go through a cave and talk to somebody else. And he was just so fucking annoyed. But I feel like he also now has that sense of urgency because of the fucking like night shadow monster things, night
Yeah.
spawns.
The demons.
Yeah. And that's
Night
like,
demons.
oh fuck, if these are gonna pop up everywhere, that's a big fucking problem. So if there's a way, like if this friend knows how to put that shit down, then yeah, we we have to do this.
Yep.
That's at least the way that Junior would be looking at it.
Nice. So, we will
Wild.
find out next week if you can survive your traverse through these caves to reach the
I
town
doubt
of
it.
Rule. Have faith in yourselves.
I'm good.
You just killed 5 shadow demons.
You know what? You need to be like
Yeah,
Bojmir
well.
and have blind faith, okay?
Yeah.
Wow. He's not blind.
He's not blind. We've discovered.
not blind
that
at
he's
all.
Just straight up, just not blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot
can
wait
see
to
in order
see
to
the
cast
ways
Elder
that you
Blast.
try and prove this.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so great for Drax. He's gonna have no fucking clue.
That'd be brilliant.
What are you
never
talking
known.
about? I am blind.
Yep.
Look at my eyes. Do you
Hero
see
dick.
color in my eyes? I cannot see.
Oh, right. Let's get a round of shout outs going on. Phil, you can go first. Where can we find you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Phil's Gaming. I'm a sometimes variety broadcaster. I say sometimes because I stream like sometimes on weekends. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Phils_gaming. Same on Twitter as well. I play random shit. I was playing Planet Coaster recently. I'm trying to find something else to get into. So yeah, you can come check me out. Usually Saturday and Sunday mornings, as well. You know what? I'll let Bree shout it out. It's on her channel.
That's Bry.
Brian,
Bray.
Brutal Sora.
Bruh.
Bruh. That's my name.
Bruh.
now. Official.
Brettle bruh.
Brutal bruh. Brutal bruv.
Brutal bruh, yeah.
That's my official
In it.
name.
You have to say it like that as well.
Brutal bro,
My name's Brutal Bruh.
Brutal bro.
You're missing the in it though.
In it, brutal bro, in it.
Bars.
Bars.
Balls.
Fucking hell.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to toss it over to you. You
you
handed
can-
it so.
You can find me at brutalbruv.camgirls.yahoo.com. No, I'm Brutal Brie everywhere. Brutal Bri, as some like to say. Most people call me Bri now. It's a thing.
Ruined
Not
your
my
life.
name. It's not my name.
Ruined your entire life.
It's not my name,
Yeah.
but it's my name now. So that's that's my name now. I'm Brutal Brie everywhere. I've been playing RimWorld because I'm in that weird lull between fucking Atlas RP seasons, and I tried Arc. It was fine. Not really that big of a fan of it, honestly. The RP was good, but I just can't seem to get into the game for some reason. But RimWorld, on the other hand, I'm a full-blown addict, and everything's fine, and I don't have a problem. Also, the game that Phil was saying I should shout out is Awakening, which is now back. Saturdays on my channel.
Finally.
Kipling is in. Yeah.
I'm in that one.
At
Ooh.
3 p.m. Easterns on Saturday.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturdays.
I play Effluent.
Mm-hmm. He plays dad. He's the dad of the group.
Oh yeah, I'm the party dad.
Mm-hmm.
What
And he
race is
hates
that?
it.
I'm a Loxodon.
Of course you are.
Big,
Yeah,
strong
I'm surprised
elephant man.
About an elephant man.
Mm-hmm.
But
And last session, they almost died to a red dragon, and are now
Oh, no.
teleporting to somewhere
I
that they
almost
don't
died to a red
yeah,
dragon. Thank
you
you
died,
very
like,
much, Phil. There was
8
no
times.
they. I almost
know.
died.
I mean,
I
it was a
was
team
a
effort.
suggestion. Don't start fights with red dragons.
Yeah, well,
our fault.
the whole party's mad at me because I teleported us out, and then Phil was like, it was almost dead. I had 17 hit points left. And they're like, we could have killed it. I'm like, Phil, what the fuck would you say that for?
Yeah, you had no clue, though.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Kipling
IRL.
died like 5 times and just kept getting lucky.
I spent 90% of that fight in death saving throws.
Yeah, I was like, we gotta get out of here. They're like, we
Oh,
could have killed it. I'm like,
dear.
okay.
I mean, to Noodle's point, don't fuck with a dragon.
Don't fuck with dragons.
Well, we tried not to.
Mhm.
In my Descent campaign, the fucking warlock put on a crown of Tiamat and just started parading around because they found it. They
Oh my god.
knew who Tiamat was. Some cultists of Tiamat came in and were like, "Give us our crown back," and they were all like, "Nah, bro," killed them, and then just walked out with the crown. And then he's wearing it. The cleric is like, "Dude, you can't wear that." And the warlock's just like, "Okay," takes it off, goes into his room at night, and just puts it on and starts.
Oh my god. They're so fucked. They're dead.
Oh my god.
Like
Dead.
going
Oh,
to turn
dear.
into just a Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign instead of Descent into Avernus.
I mean, that almost sounds like Awakening, as they're talking to this dragon, right? Meanwhile, they could have just turned and walked out of the cave. They're like, okay, let's just go see
We
what it
couldn't
looks
have.
like.
We had to. We had to go.
To be fair, we were checking for a way through the mountain, and the idea was, hey, a dragon needs to go out flying sometimes. He's probably got a shortcut.
So regardless, Brian's character trips on a stealth check, and she's like, oh, wait,
Yeah.
Tides of Chaos, that shit. Does it?
Oh, okay. That's
And
a good
then-
idea.
Uh-huh.
It
So I
wasn't.
made her
It
roll on
wasn't.
the
Spoiler
wild
alert.
magic table, and she
No.
begins to brightly glow for
The
30
thing is, though,
feet
Brian,
radius.
you never want to use Tides of Chaos on a stealth check. You never want to do that.
Yeah,
was
but
so
I did,
expecting
though.
Fireball.
I wanted to, and so I
you
did.
don't want to do that.
I
though.
did. I did want to, so I did it, and then it was bad.
But the thing is,
See, the problem was you
The Red
tied the
Dragon.
chaos a nat 1.
Yeah.
You then passed the stealth check and immediately
Mhm.
started glowing, negating
Yeah.
what you were trying to
And he was
fix.
just like, "Hey, what's up?"
So
How
here's
you
where
doing?
it gets like your cultists, though, Noodle, is that the dragon was like, oh, hey, that cool shiny pantheonic rock that you have? That's cool. I'll let your friend live if I can have it, and you guys can just walk
Yeah.
out. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not
Very
gonna give
similar.
this to you. So he said, okay, fine, and fucking fire breaths one of the
Yeah.
players.
And then, the thing is, he killed the friend that he was like, I'll let him live if you give me that stone. So he killed him, and I was like, okay, cool, he's dead. So we're good now, right? We can leave. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna kill you guys too. I'm like, hey, dragon. You gotta be fair. Anyway, Noodle, your turn. Bars.
Got hella
Course.
sidetracked. Yeah, Noodle, you
Bars.
go. What are you up to, and where can we find you?
You can find me nowhere because I've never
Alright.
streamed in my life.
Or at that Twitter link that I forgot to put
or
on the
you
bot
can-
again.
Follow me at my Twitter at Leith Brownlee, and in the pinned tweet there is a Discord link for a playtest for my percentile-based Horde Survival TTRPG. It's like Vermintide or Left 4 Dead, and also their earthworms are your blood. Sometimes they're not. I've not added it yet, but I'm going to at some point add the fact that
Please
earthworms are
don't.
blood.
Should
Please
be called the
don't.
brutal
See.
brie mutation.
No.
Brutal Brie mutation. A Bri.
Brian. The Bri mutation.
mutation.
Your worms are bright.
No, I don't want my worms to be bright.
No,
don't
your
want
Bri
that.
is worms, and your
Oh,
blood
no.
is Bri.
Oh no.
I believe you have some Cthulhu homebrew modules that people can access
I
to
do.
somewhere in the world,
I
right?
do. On Drive-Thru RPG, I have 3 scenarios. One of them is 1 session. Another one is 1 session. Both of those are pay what you want. So you can get them for free. The other one is like $3.99, and that's 3 sessions.
$3.99.
It's like it's pretty expensive.
I've played them
but
and
that
they're
one-
fantastic.
It's
They
so
have-
insanely cheap. It's so get them now because he's gonna one day wake up and be like, "Holy shit! Wait a minute! I'm really giving
I
this
have
shit
no
away."
money. Yeah, it's set on a cruise ship in the Caribbean.
Just a nice.
It's just a really nice
Cruise.
cruise ship where
Yep.
you can play shuffleboard.
Mhm.
I made some shuffleboard mechanics for Call of Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
One day we all
Nothing
just got
bad
together
happens.
and they'd finished the scenario, so we were like, let's just spend a session playing nothing but shuffleboard. So we did. That was really nice and fun.
Mhm.
We just played shuffleboard.
Mhm.
It's really the only part of that scenario that I'm proud of is the fact that it's a working shuffleboard system.
That we never played.
We
But you
did.
never-
We
though.
did at
Right.
the end. Yeah, we didn't in character though.
My other playtest group played it because I basically forced them to get information.
Good.
Because I just wanted to play shuffleboard.
Yeah. And why go play
Yeah.
shuffleboard when you can create an entire system for a
Oh, I did do
TTRPG?
But
No.
I also need to add shuffleboard to that game. Although it's
Should just-
percentile based, so I can literally just do the same
Yeah,
thing.
that should be your signature for everything you do.
I just have
There will be
shuffleboard.
shuffleboard somewhere.
There will be shuffleboard.
They have to find it.
Hey,
Yeah.
players, is your shelter already set up and you're prepared for a horde, but they haven't arrived yet? Kill some time by playing shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Exactly. I'll make a because there's like a semi-class system. I'll make one of them have their magic all be oriented around shuffleboard.
There you go.
Yeah,
The elderly.
the elderly.
If you're over 65, then your skill is shuffleboard.
Exactly. All
Your
skills
weapon
just become
proficiency
shuffleboard.
is just the shuffleboard scooter stick thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Where can we find you, Kipling?
You can find me here, although I have been rather lazy this week and not been here. Yeah, I usually stream Monday through Wednesday, and now, of course, Thursdays for this show. 7-ish p.m. GMT. I am the same as you. I'm between games. I'm missing Atlas a little bit too much. Arc
Mhm.
was okay, but as a game, not
Yeah.
great. So I'm actually thinking of joining you playing RimWorld.
Yeah.
Because I have it downloaded and installed somewhere, and I do remember rather enjoying it. So that's me. And again, Awakening. You can find me on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks for playing this week, players.
Yeah, thanks for thanks
Not
for
killing us
Yeah,
yet.
thank you for running.
not killing us.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I couldn't kill you without Zardrax here. He had to be there to see it.
Yeah.
Well, he also is the only one that can heal us, and I believe that we need some healing.
I have cure wounds, so
I have
True.
no healing as a bard.
But he can't see that you're hurt.
he can
Nobody
hear
can
it, though.
hear.
If
He
you
can
don't
hear a
tell
heart
him,
murmur.
You
true.
can hear our heart murmurs, yeah.
But Bojime is
Um,
ignorant to it.
He'll
Apparently.
be back. He'll
he
be
just
back.
wants
yeah,
us to
yeah.
die, I'm pretty sure.
And check out
100%.
Bojime when he gets back at twitch.tv/Zardrax.
Yeah, everyone go to
With an X.
Zardrax's channel and bully him for not being here today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
But
do.
only-
Please
only
do.
Where
bully him
could you
once.
possibly be? Nobody's allowed to leave their house. How is he not here?
Yeah, what the hell?
He's just sat
Wow.
on his couch
That's a good
watching
point.
TV and he's just like, I
Yeah.
told him I wasn't going to be
Where
there.
could
There's
he
no
actually-
point joining in
where could
now.
he-
He's
possibly
watching the
be?
stream right now, going, ha ha ha, them fuckers.
Losers.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, hopefully we'll have a full cast next week. And as we leave, let's go and see Trista for a hot
But I hate her.
second.
Oh god. Wait,
I
you
hope
can't.
she's
We
dead.
can't go through all of that and then you bring us back
I hope
into
she's
it.
dead. I hope she's dead.
Outside of the cave, Trista is. Well, it appears she's talking to herself, standing there in the forest against a tree out of sight, hood up. You can see her hunched over something and. Yes, I found them. Yes, they're on their way. And it doesn't seem like they trust me too much, but they agreed that they would meet with Nalia, so hopefully they actually do meet up with her and don't just wander off and do their own thing when they get to rule. They seemed quite hesitant to do anything. Yes, I think we can trust them, at least for now. Okay. Yes. Well, let's just hope they make it out of that cave alive. And that's where we end. As she moves off into the forest,
As we see
heading
her
back
take her
towards
iPhone
Rindale.
and press end call.
Her iPhone S Max, whatever it's called.
But it is just an eye that
Yeah.
she's casting some ritual with.
Yeah, she's playing Candy Crush on an eyeball.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh
Well,
my gosh. There we
stay
go.
tuned to find out who Trista was talking to.
Who
Well,
was on
the
the
thing
other
is,
end
though,
of the
we are
call?
100% just going to get sidetracked anyway because we don't know where we're going.
Yeah,
Because
for
she
sure.
didn't know where we were going. So,
you
and
know
we're
roughly where
terribly-
you need to be.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
we
like
also,
she barely knew where we were going.
yeah, we also don't want to be there. So, if we do, it'll be a miracle, truly.
I love that she talked to us for like all of 5 minutes and was like, let's hope they don't get sidetracked and just do their own thing. And I'm like, hey, that's what we're gonna do, bitch.
I mean, you were all
You know.
discussing doing your own things.
Yeah, I literally was like, Trista, I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home. Yeah.
So, we're
So
going to get to rule and then take a caravan home,
Yeah.
is my plan.
Right.
Yeah.
Just hop in the
But
nearest
just that-
coach.
You gave me a gold coin. Thank
Mhm.
you. That's my payment.
Yeah.
and let's just hope that all of the caravans are mysteriously fully booked when you get there.
Shit.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
dear.
darn
I
it.
forgot
But
we
yeah.
were just one day late for the
The
pilgrimage.
window wall.
The Winder Wall blew them
The
up.
Winder Wall.
The
It's
Winder
canon.
Wall.
The
Oh,
Winder Wall. Bye.
Bye.
Bars.
Bars.